It's showtime, folks. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? Hi, Evan. Hey, Grace. How are you doing? To be honest, been better. I'm not sure why I'm not showing going live already, but I should be. Oh, way cool, Grace. Here. Okay. Let's see who's anybody. I'm not sure why I haven't showed up yet. I should be. Maybe check my camera. Okay, no. Let me check. Hmm. Give me a second. I am trying. Okay, please let me know if that is any better. Okay, there we go. All right, and I'm live. Sorry about that, Grace. Doing the best I can. I had to Hey, Sean, how you doing? We have just going through some stuff. Glad everybody could make it. Thank you for coming, Sean. Thank you for coming, Grace. Thank you for coming, Evan. And not sure you guys did see him, but Johnny was here earlier, but he didn't stay. He'll probably be back. Hey, Cliff. Uh-oh. What's the unfortunate news? You got to work? You're on somebody else's live? It happens. Spill it. Hey, Lost. So what's up?
Hold down here. Ugh, this shirt is not flattering. I should have just left my other one on.
What's up?
Not much.
Your news can't be any better than mine. Worse than mine.
I think the news that I have could be worse than yours.
Are you dying?
No, but my internet's about to get stabbed because I forgot to turn the mute button off on the YouTube side.
No, we got a letter from our landlord yesterday. he wants us out by the 1st.
What a jackass.
Yeah. So we're going to get everything caught up before the end of the 1st, so we can get done. Actually, get pushed back to the 30th of April. But we're going to do our best because we legally can't because our lease says until the 30th of April.
Yep.
So that's on him.
Once you're out by then, you can take it. You can legally just look at him and be like, all right, well, you're not getting the next 3 months rent.
I can't legally do that.
If he wants to screw you, you can screw him over. If he wants to cancel the contract, the legally signed contract for your housing early, you don't have to pay him. You can just say, screw it. You don't get no money.
Yeah. So what's your bad news?
Well, I just found out that one of the acquaintances I know here on the internet, her house burned down this morning.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm losing mine. She lost hers. Another person lost their family.
Yep.
This is just
her husband's actually in the hospital right now due to complications due to the smoke. They lost 2 of their vehicles and a couple of their pets.
Oh, man. Who is it?
Get her done, Granny.
Oh, I follow her.
Yeah, that's why she hasn't been on.
Okay. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Irene. Oh, man. This month sucks.
Yeah. It's a terrible, terrible day. So,
by the way,
if anybody would like to be willing, it doesn't matter how much you want to throw in there. I'm going to throw in the link for the lady that lost her house today. If that's all right with you, Colin, if you don't mind me throwing it in there.
Cliff, look at me. That is always okay.
So I'm going to go toss her in here. So this is, oops.
Hey, Travis, he already donated. Is there a link to their
yes,
GoFundMe and all that stuff? Is that what you're?
Yep. I'll just throw it in there.
Okay.
Right on, Travis. Much appreciated, brother. Yeah, it's this is the second person I've known on the internet. Well, technically not known, but this is the second person that's had their house burned down randomly.
Well, my house isn't burning down; it's being taken.
It's being taken out from under you. I'm gonna change my shirt because this thing is bugging me. I'll put my other one.
No stripper music, please.
Da-na-na-na-na. Or I could go with a bow chicka bow wow.
Bow chicka wow wow.
All right. You gotta put this thing on right.
Cliff, I did something.
Oh crap! Shit.
Okay, do I need to change that, or are you doing that?
Yeah, that one's on me. I don't think you can actually change it.
No. Did you see the background though? That I did.
Yeah, that's an awesome background.
It's because of the subscription I did.
Yeah, you can do a lot with that subscription off of StreamYard.
But look at the ticker at the bottom.
There you go. Awesome. Me get my green screen off
I'll leave that up
here
for at least 5 or 6 minutes, for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, for anybody who would like to donate. I donated myself already.
I would donate, but we're trying to save money up for rent and deposit on a new place.
No, understandable. It's just for anybody that would be willing to donate to the cause.
Okay. I'd be willing to donate a Pepsi if that would be worth anything, but that's what I
got. 3 cents Michigan for the recycling cost, I believe. Or is it 5 cents?
Not an empty one, a full one. Pepsi's no good with it. It's empty.
Hey, Angler.
Yeah, I sent links about the live stream earlier to each of their Instagrams. I figured
I didn't get one, but
Sean's though. But that's cool. Johnny was here earlier.
Yeah, he'll probably be back. He probably had to go pick up Olive.
Probably.
And
10 cents from Michigan. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Oop.
Michigan Mom.
Hey, Angler, how's it going? Will, what's cracking? What the heck?
Oh, my God. Sean only has $2.17 left in his account.
Jeez,
He donated
Sean,
so much.
spending it on beer. I just now got the notification for the live stream on my phone, which is weird because I usually get the phone notification first.
Yeah.
And then I get the one on my computer.
Did you get the one on your Instagram from me?
Yeah, I just got that at the exact same time. Go figure. Stupid phone.
Will's here finally, too, but he's driving.
He said he was driving.
Today, Will? I'm going to see if Will's
Will said he's driving, so he's probably either going to donate or coming back.
Yeah, because I thought he changed up that for a while.
There was a couple of days he didn't go because his significant other wasn't feeling it.
Okay. For those people who want to know what the title means, my wife and I came home from work yesterday with a note taped to our door with basically get out by the 1st or else. Even though our lease says we're good until the 30th of April. Because technically it's not even our landlord himself, because our landlord himself is really nice. He's a veteran, awesome guy. It's his son who's the, what does he call it? A property manager? He calls himself. He's a jerk. He's a jerk.
You can take legal action against his son.
Well, the thing is, he wants his son to move in here.
Yeah, but you can still take legal action against him because he is trying to force you out of the house, which you have a signed legal document contracted for until the end of April.
Right. So we're going to make sure everything's caught up, everything's hunky-dory, and then we're probably going to end up leaving by the time that we were supposed to leave in the first place. But we need time to find a new place because he wants to be a jerk about it, and he's trying to use strong arm tactics. Which the one thing that bugs me the most is not that what he's yes, he's doing that, but he's making my wife sick because of stress, and no one does that to Jenny. No one.
Like I said, you can take legal actions against him because what he's doing is illegal.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he just told my wife that he's probably going to take us to court because of all this. But the thing is, before that happens, we'd have everything caught up and all that other stuff.
Even if he did take you to court, he'd lose the court case.
Yeah. Okay. Travis says something. If you have 2 pieces of mail, a toothbrush, 5 days to close, in a drawer, they legally have to give you 90 days to evict you. We've got more than that, Travis. And it wasn't on the first that he sent it. The thing he did was yesterday, and that's definitely not the first because the first was Monday.
Yep.
And now I think Iowa actually has a COVID lease law thing about you got to give 60 days. He tried doing it before, as you guys already know, and he failed. He's trying again, and he's going to fail because we're going to make sure everything is on the up and up. I'm just waiting for some money to come in because we need money in order to move. Because we need first and last let's rent for whatever place we move to, and money to move.
Yeah, he legally can't do what he's doing.
Oh, by the way, Travis, the one big thing he didn't do, he didn't serve us through the court. He taped a printed thing on our door.
No, he can't do that.
A very badly worded and misspelled letter on our door.
So he's a privileged child. Basically, had everything, like Travis said, handed to him.
His version of serving us is sticking something he printed from a computer to our outer door for us to find after work. But that he didn't even sign. He just printed it there.
Yeah, you can actually use that document as evidence against him.
Yep, I kept it.
Yeah, we kept it. And this is not the first time, because the first time he tried to do it, I mean, he didn't realize that we have to be served by the courts. And he doesn't realize he's got to do it again.
Peanut butter, Sean. I've got Flamin' Hot Cheese Puffs.
Please don't tell me you're chewy.
Sweet tart.
Oh my gosh.
Chocolate orange, half of one, because I already ate the other half.
Okay. Give me a second. I gotta get something.
Ooh. I also got these. I've also got these, Sean. Coffee crisps. Oh yeah.
I see your coffee crisp and raise you Brock's chocolate stars.
I'll see your Brock's chocolate stars. And I'll raise you ketchup flavored Lay's.
I don't have any ketchup flavored Lay's.
And if you want to try to up me on that one, I'll up whatever you got with some Jack Link's beef jerky pepperoni sticks.
I had that. Yes, I had jerky yesterday. But you got to admit, these little thingies are really good.
You know what? Now that you said that, Michigan Mom, well, bam. Cheeto.
Okay, what'd you say?
Peanut butter. Peanut butter shit almost dropped out on my keyboard. Cheeto and peanut butter.
Where'd she say that?
She goes, what? I can't put it in there, but she says, wait, are you putting your Cheetos in the peanut butter?
You got peanut butter on my Cheetos. No, you got Cheetos on my peanut butter.
Freaking Family Guy.
Oh, dang.
I'm actually waiting for Mallory so I can eat these on when she's here. I still have them sealed. I don't want to touch them yet.
How you doing, Central?
We got Frontier Survival's in here. What's up, Frontier Survival?
Hey, how you doing?
I guess
I didn't want to give out too much information when I put in my title because I didn't know what else to put. But I don't want to rag on my actual landlord because we actually like the guy. Because he's a really nice guy. He's about 70.
And talk to him about what happened?
His son won't let anybody near him. Especially us. Because he ends up saying...
Because what he's doing is illegal. That's why he won't let you near his dad.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to say my landlord's name because, like I said, it's nothing against him directly. It's my landlord's son. Oh, Shawnee, I would love to do that, but I've been burned on storage units in the past where I've lost my entire house because I told the guy I'd pay him on Monday. He sold my stuff on Saturday. And I lost everything my family had because of it.
What an a-hole.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that shit.
I would call the local police, but a lot of the people who are there are his friends, Sean. Kind of hard when the local police went to school with him.
You just take it straight to the court system. The hell with the police.
No, Evan, the son does not own anything of the house. The house is in his father's name, but he wants his son, who's a nice guy, by the way. We don't have anything against his son, who's a military vet himself. Just his dad's never been in the military.
Hey, South Florida.
And as Jenny just whispered in my ear, commented it, she said, and you can tell.
All right.
Now, what we're going to try to do is we got stuff in the works for the loan that we want to do. but we're going to find temporary housing until we complete said paperwork, and then we're going to build a house. But we got to get out of here first, where we can actually start working on the other thing. And hopefully, if everything goes proper, before the end of the year, we'll have a house built and move into a new place. And I will tell you this, Wood Squad members, you are going to be all invited to a house party if you can make it.
I live way in New Mexico, and you know full well my ass ain't gonna be able to make it over there.
If we even have to get you I don't even think you got Amtrak through Albuquerque, do they?
Oh my God, that was the worst. Oh,
Peanut butter and pepperoni sticks.
oh man.
Okay,
Oh,
I bet Spicy wouldn't do that.
ain't doing that again. Oh, that was a terrible taste.
Then why do it?
I don't know. I thought I would test it out, but man, that was horrible. Ugh.
Our lease is until April 30th is when our lease is up, drops. And that's the day we're going to be out before that. But we need in that time to find a place, because a lot of the places we can find in our area are double the lease our rent we're paying right now.
Wow.
Which is way out of our price range, because we got to double whatever we're paying now just to even get 1 month, and then double that again in order to get the deposit.
Ugh. Yeah, no, he's doing some sketchy shit.
No, it does not have a month-to-month clause. That's what
12 month.
it's a 12-month lease, and we're pushing for we're going to be for the whole 12 months. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just read that too.
Okay, Cliff, if you would please state the ticker tape on the bottom for the people who just came in.
All right.
That way, in case people have missed it.
Okay. So for everyone here, the reason why we got this little banner going on the bottom is a friend of mine on YouTube. Her house burned down this morning. She lost her house, all of the belongings, everything inside of it, a couple of vehicles and a couple of pets, and her children are fine, but her husband is currently in the hospital recovering from smoke inhalation.
Okay.
So I have the link here for anybody who would like to, or you can copy and paste the link on the screen if anyone is willing to donate for a good cause. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, I just posted the link for Johnny to come up. Now, for those people who are worried about me, we would want your best wishes. I mean, we can't, we're not asking for money or anything. We just want, advice, support, that kind of thing. And if you happen to be in our area and know of any places for rent that we can afford, we'd rate that. Love to have that. I don't need a GoFundMe for me, but
I'm half tempted to start one.
Huh?
I said I'm half tempted to start one.
Well, thank you for at least your heart's in the right place, Cliff. Okay, but no,
bro, that thing's gone. I sold that for a beer years ago.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I sold my heart for. Oh yeah, I did. I sold my soul for a can of tuna.
Hey, SD, how you doing?
On the internet.
Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Well, if anybody's interested in coming up, I'll post the link in this down here. Please feel free to come up. And here comes Johnny.
I'm just going to torture all of you with these guys because I know some of y'all can't even get these in your state.
Is that the chocolate oranges?
Heck yes.
Okay.
And I like the new background, Colin. How's everyone doing today?
Doing all right, Johnny?
Well, I've been better. I've talked to you earlier about what's going on, so you know what's going on, Johnny.
Yeah, I know. I thought I'd just ask anyway because I know you were on the road a long time. You feeling all right?
Yeah. Almost 11 hours today.
Ooh.
Road
Yeah.
trip. You get a nap at least?
maybe a 30-second nap.
Oh, really? See, I would have slept the whole drive since your friend was driving. I would have been like, all right, wake me up when we get there.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I'm also keeping track of the GPS and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're the navigator.
well, because he did the route backwards, so kind of threw everything off.
Oh, nice.
So it was interesting. It was crazy, but it got done. But it does tell me about a little over an hour tomorrow. I'll be nothing but overtime
That's awesome. Awesome.
for
Yeah,
about 7 or 6.5 hours, or 6 or 7.5 hours of overtime.
Nice.
nice. Yeah, I'll be working some overtime coming up here real soon too, because the food truck just arrived and is in place, and I will be doing that. Sister Ryan, John, yeah, I spit your rhyme, man. What do you want to hear, man? Cliff, how you been, dude?
Been doing all right.
Cool. Right on. How's work? Has it been busy for you?
Okay,
It's
I was
starting to
telling
pick
people
up.
what's going on. No, I have. The landlord has basically posted something he printed up on the internet off his computer printer and stuck it to our door. It's not a legal document. It's just something he did. He doesn't know the laws, otherwise he would have done it right.
I was listening to it a little bit there, Colin, before I jumped on. It's like it's a heck of a situation, and you got to wonder what does that guy get out of doing that? You know what I mean?
His son wants his son in his house. He
Oh,
doesn't
man.
want any. The
Okay.
same situation.
Yeah, because I was thinking about it, and I was just trying to establish motive. I always try and look into that first. You know what I
Well,
mean?
the thing is, I've met his son. He's a veteran. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah,
He's a family man, but he wants his son in here instead of anybody else.
I see.
So he's trying to do whatever he can to get his son in here. To that point, I understand the family connection, but the way he's going around doing it is wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's a tough situation. I mean, like, what I would do, and it wouldn't be pretty. But
Oh, no! You cannot bury someone in the backyard, Johnny.
no,
No.
I wouldn't do that. I just have 8 friends go and rough them up a bit, and then I'd burn the place down.
No.
And then there
No. The
wouldn't
thing
be.
is, this house here actually is got sentimental value to our landlord, and we actually like our landlord.
Yeah,
It's his son we have issues with.
yeah.
And like I said, his dad is a fellow veteran. And
Yeah.
we could sit and talk to him all day. He's like that kind of guy.
That's why I was trying to like get a oversight of the entire picture. You know what I mean? It's too bad. It's
like the veteran gene skipped a generation.
well, it's just a shame that they didn't want to go and find another solution for him. And they've got to punt you instead of trying to post him up, and keep him somewhere else for a while. You know what I mean?
I think they thought we could be pushed out and bullied.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I mean, because you guys pay rent there, and you guys are full. You have a lease, which is you guys signed a legal document, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got to follow through with the entire lease. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's just how it is. I mean, we're not in a third world country here. This is America.
And the fact is, we actually have COVID laws in place about evictions during leases and stuff like that. We're actually supposed to get an extension due to the fact that which is all going on, which I don't think he's even looked into.
No,
Probably not.
It'll cost you. You could do it small claims, but it'll cost you about $3,000 to get a lawyer for this.
No, it won't.
No, you don't think so?
No, because Legal Aid of Iowa allows you one free use of a lawyer if necessary, and I have not used mine.
You can get yourself like a public defender style lawyer, huh?
Well, it's more pro bono type.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'd go with that and just try and alleviate it in court.
Well, the thing is, if it comes to that, then we'll go with that. But the thing is, he's going to lose anyway, and by that time, we'll just use that time to move. Everything will be paid up. Everything will be cleaned up. Everything will be out of the house, and we'll be move on to whatever it is that we're doing. But the thing is, like you said, we do not dislike our actual landlord. It's his son that we're having issues with.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. And I just don't know why he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you did.
He's a spoiled little shit. That's why.
Yeah, you did try to talk.
And the thing is, he didn't even give us a 30-day notice.
Yeah. You
He
tried
gave
to,
us, you're going to be out by the 1st.
did you
And that was yesterday.
did you talk to him, Colin? To him and the dad?
We tried, but he won't let us talk to him.
Really? Really? I would I'd cut out that arbitration and I'd go straight talk to him and tell him like the situation. Because from what you tell me, he seems like a really nice guy, and he'd probably understand, you know, especially better.
What he says is that his son handles it all.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Here's what's really bad. I mean, okay, a while back, Jenny and I went to the VA to use some of our benefits to help us with rent. Because as you know, last year Jenny lost her job for a period of time, and they refused to give the VA his father's Social Security number so we could give them a check to give them money for rent.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want them to have it. And they tried to penalize us for not paying the rent when they refused accept payment.
Yeah. There's man, it's complicated. I tell you. Sounds like you got a lot of variables involved. I can see why you're stressed about it.
Okay, thank you, Sean. I'll be here for a while.
Sean's leaving?
Yeah, he's going to go help
over to Bouchard.
Live stream.
Cool, right on. All right, Sean, I'll see you in a little bit. Sean did a good cookout yesterday. I like your Reuben omelet there, Sean. Frittata. I was hoping you would fold it, man, instead of doing a frittata, but I know you're very into frittata, and I like the cheese.
Oh. By the way, Johnny, you just missed it. I'm not sure if you were looking enough to see what stupidity that Cliff just did.
What did he do?
Peanut butter and pepperoni
stick and peanut butter, dude. Not a good combination.
Really? So
it was terrible. It tasted like really bad, like old stale, like been sitting in the sun for like a week salami. It was gross.
He's trying to bully my wife, which really torques me off big time.
He's doing the whole last Lone Star Pioneering thing, man. He's got a thing that he does on Saturdays, eating weird combinations.
That's what Sean was telling me.
Oh, Johnny, did you get my package? It said it arrived.
I haven't got it yet. Apparently,
I sent it to the address you gave me. Yeah. So wherever that is, that's where it is. It's been delivered.
Both of our boxes are supposed to arrive on the same day, so mine will be here tomorrow and yours will be here tomorrow. But I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to open it. I'm going to save it so that way we can open it together.
Let me see if I can.
But you can open the one I sent you right off the bat because you already know what everything is. So,
right.
Yeah. But you know me, like I expressed in Mallory's video I just posted up, I really, really like unboxings. So it's like a Christmas thing to me. I get super excited.
Let me check. See here.
Especially when you get birch bark, you're like, "What the heck is this?"
Oh, yeah, Cliff. Yeah, I framed it right.
Did you put it in the frame finally?
Good.
Oh, nice.
Johnny, I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
This is what I got you.
All this. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Pop. I like that. Popsy. That little. The copyrights, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, this will protect you, especially when you're on your bicycle.
Yeah, for sure. No, I could have used it yesterday. I went on a gnarly hike again, and I'm gonna post that up on Monday. But we were out. It is a pretty gnarly spot that is watched a lot, let's say. And I was out there drinking beer, and a lot of people looking at me, and I'm just like, "It's a beverage, dude. You guys are drinking soda. I got beer, man." It's like,
yeah. Drops is telling me more in the side. They didn't even give me 30 days. Drops. They gave me less than 30 days, which they legally cannot do, especially with the year lease. going to the end of April.
I'm gonna
So
go and quote old Prepper Tribe here. It's like it's all downhill from here, is what he always
Yep.
said. And it's like man, it's been this way for like it's been a little over a month that things haven't been going so hot for a lot of people. I mean, like Shad got kicked out, and then the needy
are getting kicked out.
Yeah, you're getting kicked out. The needy homesteader, she's like, man, in a bad way right now with what happened to her.
And get her done, Granny, this morning.
Yeah, you heard about, you watched that video about the needy homestead?
No,
Really, I sent you the link.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh no, I did hear about that one. She was the one that got in a car accident.
Oh, that one. Yes, I knew about that.
By a
Her
drunk-
kids some of her kids were severely injured, and her husband unfortunately passed away, leaving
Yeah, I
her
heard
with
that
8
one
kids.
yesterday.
and she's paraplegic right now. She can't use her hands or legs, and her son is the one that filmed that video. And they got a GoFundMe on, and I threw down on the GoFundMe, and then I subbed to her channel. I'm just trying to support her as much as possible.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna
like-
put. If you give me the link, Johnny,
let
I will
me-
put her GoFundMe on here.
I can't do it on the phone. Just type in the needy homesteader, and you'll see it. And or look in your phone. I sent it to you.
Well, the thing is, I can't put it from my phone to here on my
Oh.
computer. So
Okay.
if someone is in the chat, can please look up that and post that link. I will copy it and put it under my my banner for
Cliff's on it.
people to look at, please.
Yeah, Cliff's on it right now. You see it, Cliff?
Oh no, I'm not even. I was answering Drop's question.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's you could even break out your phone, Colin, and show Cliff the video I sent you.
Okay, give me a second here.
It's pretty gnarly. I cried and actually had a really hard time watching. Like I had to stop like 3/4 of the way through because I just couldn't deal with it, man. It was just like really, really depressing.
I'm not sure if she's gonna. Let me see if she has the GoFundMe in her
Her
link or
son,
her.
it's her son. Her son's name is Zach. He has a video game channel in there. There's a link.
Okay.
And you know,
I'm not sure if anybody could see that, but
that's her right there. And
Yep.
yeah, I only sent him $20. You know, I sent him my beer money, man. You know what I mean? And I know it ain't much, and I know like dude, they got waxed by a drunk driver. I don't drive drunk. I don't drive drunk. I'll tell you right now. And it's just a serious misfortune. You know.
okay, there's
And,
there's the whole thing. So I'm gonna try to copy that if I can.
Yeah. So I sent them, and then like I told you guys last time we were visiting together, that I'm doing a fundraiser. Some of it's going to go to Texas, and the other's going to FFA. But I did already chip in for her because she needs it now. And then Colin, if you do a GoFundMe, man, I'll chip in on that too. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to avoid that. I mean, because there's worse people out there than me. I mean, I work my butt off. I'm not. It's hard to accept money, to be honest.
No, I'm the same way, Colin. I'm the same way, man. You know what I mean? We hold our own, but man, this chick's going down, man.
Yeah, there's Blake. I was wondering how long it was going to take that Southern boy to get in here.
Right? Where the hell you been, Blake?
He gets in here after I finished off my pepperoni stick.
Well, he would have want you to put a ghost pepper on it.
Oh, I got
I
something to show
don't
you,
have any,
Johnny.
unfortunately.
Okay, see if you remember these, Johnny.
What do you got there?
Brock's Star
Brock?
Chocolate Stars.
Chocolate Star? No, I never had those, but I had the Brock's gummies.
No, these are basically they're like giant star-shaped chocolate chips.
It looks like a flying saucer.
They do.
Yeah, not the sandwich. Just, I love flying saucer.
Yeah.
A grilled cheese.
But
sausage.
you make these. You can make cookies with these. A lot of people put them on cookies.
That's
It
awesome.
looks like somebody flattened a little baby squid onto it.
Yeah, what they do is they do is they pipe that onto a sheet with a star tip piping bag.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. I gotta stop eating these things.
Jenny would kill me if we got to go fund.
Hey, Hike with Mike. How's it going?
Oh, Mike, how you doing, buddy? You're here? Cool.
Where's Mike at? I didn't see him.
He just
Oh, he's
snuck
in.
in.
Okay.
Hi, Mike.
Okay. The thing is, I can see him faster on YouTube side, but the StreamYard side's still a little slow.
That's funny. I actually saw him on my StreamYard side before I saw him on the YouTube side.
Really?
So what you like the picture, by the way, in the background there, Johnny?
Yeah, I do. I
With the
really
trees
like
and
it.
stuff?
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
actually a picture from Yellow River that I had decided to play around with.
Is that where you went with Tyler to go camp?
Well, Tyler went with me technically because I go there
Yeah.
every year.
Sorry.
No, here's one. Here, watch this one. Arrows.
Oh, hey, Colin, I just ordered
Yeah.
that book you sent me a link to, and Cliff. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. You can't see it very well, but it's there. That's the green arrow chili recipe.
Olive is actually in an FFA competition right now, but she's online because it's international.
Mhm.
But I just ordered that book that you sent me the link to, Colin, and Cliff. I just subscribed to the Grimm subscription for the Grimm cards.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I did it today, man. So, because I just got paid, got some stuff done, man. So,
Oh,
yeah,
here's
tomorrow.
oh, let's do that one.
Yeah, I got my next one should be coming in within the next day or two. I should have that one by like the 7th at the latest.
Nice, man. So what? They come in on the 7th of every month?
They usually ship out roughly the 1st. It depends on where you're at on their shipping regiment. So if you're lower on the shipping regiment, it usually comes out pretty quick. For the first couple of ones I got, they were like always at my house by like the 3rd or 4th. But
Nice.
with COVID and all of
that one
that,
did turn out too well.
and all of the shipping delays,
Yeah.
it's everything's short. Everything's been delayed by about 3-4 days.
Well, based on our packages we got from, probably get mine before you.
No, I'll get my card's already been shipped. It's already out for shipping.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, Johnny, we actually got some. Where's that thing that we got Johnny the other day?
Over on the table.
Got something for
Everybody
you. Actually,
froze
I
for a
haven't sent it
second.
yet, Johnny, but
Yeah, so no, I already got the email and I think it was the 2nd. Said that my subscription had already shipped. I was out for shipping.
Cool. Right on. Man, thanks again for telling me about that. I had no idea, and man, it's cheap. It's awesome.
It's $20, dude, and you never know what you're gonna get. You really don't. It's random.
Yeah, so I got that, and then I got a subscription to this. It's like a plant of the month, go plant me thing. So like, they're
okay,
gonna send us
Johnny,
these awesome
you
seeds
ready?
with cards and information, just like the Grimm.
Okay, Johnny, are you ready?
Yeah.
I tried to describe it to you. This is cast iron. This is a
Fuck.
cornbread cast iron pan,
Yeah, yeah.
which is going to be coming your way.
Cool. Thank you. Watch, man. I'll make a video on that. You're gonna love it. I told you I got a cool corn dish.
Oh, see, Mike almost made me want to say it. Gray Man's got merch.
What?
Yeah, Grayman's got
Oh.
merch. So
We need to get one of us. Which, by the way, we got to add Olive to the list.
Olive's a southpaw, like you asked earlier.
Yeah, like I said, she's got to have one of us.
Yeah. So there you go, Cliff. Man, one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Olive.
Here.
Southpaw.
Give me a second. I need to find something.
I was-
Here we go.
I was just watching the way she was eating. You know, when you're doing your salmon video, that she used her left hand when she was stabbing stuff with her fork. So that's how I knew she was left.
Yeah. That's cool because Slinky is right-handed, so when they sit shoulder to shoulder and they're eating food, they don't have to get in each other's way.
Depends on
Yeah.
which way
As long
they
as she's
sit.
sitting on the one side.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got to sit on one side, not the other.
Yeah, she's always on the left. So,
So, what's your opinion, Johnny?
I think.
Hey, Colin, can you throw when you're done? Never mind. I'll wait.
What's up?
I was gonna say, can you throw me on big screen real quick? I wanted to show Lost Product and Evan. They were asking about the Grim Survival cards. All right, so
Sure.
Lost Product and Evan, these are the Grim Survival cards. They are, literally credit card thin. They will fit in your wallet, and you get one of these every month if you get the subscription. Usually you get one of these cards, and then you'll get like a little dog tag keychain, little dog tag one. And sometimes, let's see if I have one in here. Where'd it go? Oh, I don't have one over here. Yeah, you get all kinds of stuff with these. So it's $20 a month, and then you get all kinds of nifty little stuff like these ones.
That was sick.
Yeah, this was the new one. This was the Kali Rusa and then Kara Khan one.
How long have you been subscribed, Cliff?
Shit. I think I started at the beginning of either 2020 or like right at the end of 2019.
Really? Oh, no way. You've had it a while. That means you got a stack, man.
Yeah, I've got these things stashed everywhere. I keep like stacking them and putting them in boxes.
Man,
Like I said, I got all kinds of shit over here.
really, I can't wait.
I got this guy here.
Oh, wow. Is that like sail needles on the top?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You got sail needle too. Well, a bigger, thick needle, a sail needle. You've got your fly right there. You've got your 2 fishing hooks, your spearhead, and then this weird little funny knife.
Yeah, almost looks like those hooks you could put into a treble. Like you can tie them into a treble hook.
Almost,
Okay,
but
we got
there's only 2 of them.
We got a question here.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we don't. Only person who edits is Ann.
Mallory.
Technically, we 3 do not edit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't edit. I know for a fact Sean doesn't really do much editing. He just kind of does one and done.
Yeah.
I know there's a free to use Android editor. I just don't remember what it's called.
I use, just guys to let you know, I actually use a particular one, which I kind of like, and it's Power Director.
Oh,
It
nice.
works.
So
By the way, do you guys see my logo?
Yeah.
So the one where you Lost Product.
I have another picture I'd rather use, but I can't get it to work proper.
We're editing with Final Cut Pro. Cause
Yeah, I think you can get that one on for Android.
we use Final Cut Pro. I'd recommend it. Easy, and Ann's having an awesome time with it. Apparently, it's just super fun. But I'm not much of an Apple fan. I don't know about the rest of you guys. The only Apple thing that I have personally is my phone right now, and then I got Ann an Apple a MacBook Pro. She talked her out of it, but she had it set in her heart. She wanted it forever, so that's what we got. So, and I'm grateful for that because she's doing a great job editing videos, and she's having fun, and she's happy. Awesome. Yeah.
You Johnny, me having a whole bunch of these things.
I got. Oh wow, yeah. You got a stack, man. You got a deck of cards.
Ah,
I got really. You guys like hot
Holy
dogs?
cow, Cliff!
I told you I've been collecting these I've been getting these for a while. I've got this one here, this tin. Actually, I forgot what's in this one.
Colin got me the corn thing there, so I got corn out in the kitchen right now. So I end up grilling those. But you guys like frankfurters, right?
Yes. I'm just gonna say.
Oh, by the way, Johnny,
yes,
I just sent you something. That's something that Iowans use. Surprisingly enough, I'm not sure if you can get in there, but what's it called? The Jiff cornbread mix. Jiffy cornbread mix. It's what I grew up with. I'm going to send you a couple boxes to go with that.
Cool. Man, Ann's gonna love that. But check this out. I scored a special pack of frankfurters last night. Let me show you. I get into the cooler because we were on an adventure last night, and I filmed the whole thing. Like I said, I'll put it up on Monday. Check these out, man. Talk about like baller. Here, you're gonna love this. I don't know if you've ever seen this or heard of Snake River Farms. So,
Sounds vaguely familiar.
dude,
Okay, what is that?
Mushroom.
oysters.
Oh,
Oh, oysters.
oyster. Oh, I love. Ooh, nice ones.
Yeah, these are beautiful. But check this out, man.
Gourmet frankfurters.
Oh yeah, I've seen those ones.
Apparently, these are like some of the best frankfurters on the market. These are Snake River Farm, and they do specialty meats and steaks. And I used to serve the steaks a lot in all the restaurants I've worked. And I went up to the butcher market and was talking to the butcher, and I'm like, "So how's the Snake River looking lately?" And he's like, "Oh, we got this, we got that, we got the eye of the rib, we got some New Yorks in here, and then we got the frankfurters." I'm like, "What?" I'm all, "They're making frankfurters and hot dogs now?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm all, "Give me a pack, dude. It's on, man. So awesome." So I got the Filipino bread. I got some pan de sal, and we're gonna make some of those frankfurters tonight. I'll probably film it actually because I've never had a Wagyu hot dog before.
Yeah, I don't think I've had Wagyu either. That's supposed to be like top of the line, like absolute prime cuts of meat.
Oh, well, I've had a lot of regular Wagyu because I worked over at Maury, and I'd have to do A5. A5 is one of the most expensive steaks you can get. It's $100 an ounce. But I'd never had one that's a hot dog, so I can't wait to try that one.
Oh, Johnny, I actually had frankfurters from Germany when I was stationed there. But
they got some good frankfurters in Germany, boy.
Okay,
that's brats, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to show you guys something.
Yeah,
can you guys see the logo up to your corner of your screen? Yeah, I'm gonna show you that. That's actually something I had a friend make for me. Yes, watch this.
How did you do that?
Watch. I'll have to show you. I can get this to actually show up.
The advantage of being on here long enough, I actually know my directions, so when I see something, I can actually point to it.
That's so Oh, what? Cool plaque. Do you actually have that? Is that actually like you have that hanging on the wall?
That's actually my archer chair, which I can hang my quiver off of. But that's my device.
That's a really
for the Kincaid family.
Yeah, no, that is an awesome seal you got on there.
Hike with Mike. Johnny's actually got a couple of cooking videos.
I got a bunch, dude. I tried to tell.
I will show you that chair at some other date. But
I watched.
As I was telling Cliff earlier. Go ahead, Johnny.
Oh, I watch all of Mikey's videos. I was trying to tell him that I actually made a video inspired by him. It's called Johnny's Mellow Minute. And
right.
I thought maybe he'd like it or get offended. Like when I put it up, I was like, I hope he doesn't like get offended by this. You know what I mean? Like, because I meant no offense by it, but like everyone's got.
It was an homage to Mike, right?
That's a bit frustrated.
Deer dogs or beer dogs. I've never
venison
had a
hot dogs.
Really, I've never had a venison dog, man. But the chili that's going to go to Colin tomorrow is actually Hawaiian venison, and my friend is a hunter, and he gave the venison to me, and he actually gave me the back shots, which is funny because when he handed it to me, and I grabbed the bag, he didn't let go, and I was like that, and he's all, "You're lucky I'm giving you the back shot. It's the best cut, man. You're lucky I love you." And came and gave me a hug, and I was like, "Dude, you're getting weird. You're getting weird, dude. You're getting weird."
I told you I will cook that and eat that on screen.
Just
I'll do a special live stream if I have to, but
yeah.
I'll heat it up over here, and you see me eat it. I will have my crackers though because I just like mine with crackers, but that's just me. But I will eat it no matter how hot it is, Johnny. I will eat it.
Well, I didn't make it hot. I kept the chili separate. But if you bomb it like that, and you're like me, see, I read too. I'm going Batman style. He's one of my favorite guys. So,
Hey, I told you I do mine Batman style because that's who I am.
yep,
But
here it is.
I will put it together the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, mine's over there on my table. And if everything goes well, God is willing, is that we're going to try to have a house at least in the process of being built before the end of the year.
Awesome.
And that's lost. I'm not asking for funds. I will repeat, I have not asked for any money. Can you guys
See that one, Johnny?
verify this?
Yeah, man. Oh, you got the Bob
Cliff?
Hansler? That's the one I want, man.
Cliff,
That's the one.
can you guys do me a favor?
Yo.
Can you verify people that I have not asked for money?
Yeah, he is not asking for money, folks.
He hasn't, man.
He will not ask for money.
No, he's expressed himself to us, and he's doing well. And anything I can do to help, I'm always game. If he does a GoFundMe, I'm all in. And I'm about to do
I'm not asking because there's more people who are more needing than me.
I'm about to do an awesome episode, and
Support is what we need right
now. So
a shoulder to cry on, a ear to bend, and someone just to tell me, shut the heck up and move on.
According to my profile, I ain't got no ears. You can't see them. I don't have none. Unless
I see one.
Sideways, then you can see my ear.
I can see a little bit, like little elf ears.
I got like a little.
I
got tiny little ears.
Tiny little ears. I've got big honking ones.
Yeah, Johnny's got little ears too, but that's only just genetics.
Yeah, for sure.
But I've got big honking ears. See?
Olive's got big ears, and what the doctor said when we took her in, she was 3 years old. They were like, we didn't even mention it, and he's like, what you could do is take a hat, and he's like, you could make it like a little bigger, and then take it and put it over her ears, so it presses her ears down, and you just do that every day, and her ears won't be big anymore. And both me and Ann were like confused.
I'm going to do that just because people are asking for me a GoFundMe. Okay. Because I got to put down, I am not asking for money.
What's going on, Stuart?
Stuart?
Yeah, I got all kinds of these ones, Johnny. I've got Roland Welker, Bob Hansler. I've got 2 Fowler cards. If I can find my second one, I'll mail it.
Really? I got the Fowler card here. Let me break this out.
Oh yeah, you have the Fowler card. I've got mine in my wallet. It sits there all the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I keep it. Here, hold on. I'll break it out right
now. There you go. Will that work, Cliff?
Yes.
I was out in the woods again,
man. If I even said I would, Jenny would skin me alive.
I was just out in the woods
Stuart,
again.
how you doing?
I got out in the rain yesterday, so everything's in my dry bag again. Hold on. Here you go, Cliff. This is the one I got. And I always keep it in the wallet, man. But I
can't see it, Johnny. It's too dark.
Okay, hold on. I bring it up.
You need a light. You need a flashlight.
Right?
Okay. Oh, he's got something else. What do you got, Cliff? That's cool, Johnny. Now, Johnny, I do have a challenge for you with one of those cards. Use the fish hooks to catch something.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, he's got the same card, see?
He's got the same card.
Yeah.
Okay, he saw you and raised you. So what are you going to do now?
I could, I can't use that tick pick.
Is this survival poker?
What's that?
The Bob Hand. Survival poker. My survival card versus your survival card.
Well, that Bob Hansler card, man, what I like about it, that I'm disappointed in the Fowler one because he used to sew dresses growing up and doing all this stuff. He's really good with seams. Dude, he didn't put a needle in here. It's like, where's the sewing needle at, bro?
Cliff?
Chicken ears? Yeah, Sean. Dude, I go back and grab the chicken, show you the ears. Dude, there's no sewing.
Lost, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, lost. Yeah. So,
And Cliff is even. Oh, go ahead. Let me
so
make you do this for you, Johnny. There you go.
so it's like, man, he does all this sewing stuff, Fowler. He's got the tick pick in here, right there, and then the lures and the hooks, and then the spear tip. Man, he's got these. These are for triggers. These are triggers for snares and stuff. I'd almost trade out these for a couple sewing needles. You know what I mean? But that's just
Leather
me.
needles for me. I like leather needles over regular sewing needles.
Yeah,
Myself.
definitely. Yeah, well, at that rate, you could sew yourself up too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that'd be a definitely appealing thing for me. I get in a lot of stuff. I used to have to go to the hospital at least once a year to get stitched up. So,
Well, thank you, Travis. I understand, but the thing is, with what happened with the other two homesteaders and preppers, they lost lives and that things like that. I mean, that's above and beyond anything that's happened to me. Okay, I could never do anything, ask for anything. With there's more deserving people out there.
I'm gonna.
And Cliff, we cannot hear you.
I forgot I still had my thing muted. I forgot when I went to blow my nose, I forgot to unmute it. Duh. Yeah,
No, I
Johnny,
still
you
think
gotta carry this stuff too. I got 15 feet of Kevlar cord in my wallet.
What level's that Kevlar, dude?
I don't know.
Really? Is that 3A?
Oh, where's that survival cord, whatever they got, paracord? No, what is it called?
Survivor cord?
It looks like paracord, but it's got
Survivor cord.
It's got the snare wire in it, and it's got the Teflon line in it, and all this other stuff.
Yeah, Survivor cord.
I would get those and make myself a set of shoestrings for my boots.
Really?
Add a couple little mini ferro rods in there, and yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you got the bracelet. I don't.
There's only
still
like
got-
20 feet of cord on this thing.
How much was on mine, Cliff?
I think yours, I've got like 37, almost 40 feet worth of rope on that. Yeah, this is only like 20 feet. It doesn't look like 20 feet because the cord on this is thick.
I was about to say, yeah,
Drops,
it does.
yes. For all the GoFundMes, for those people who need their help, feel free to away. If you want me to put it in under a ticker under my channel, I will gladly do so. Those two families, they need help in the worst way. Mine is secondary to them. Mine is an inconvenience. Theirs is a life-changing thing. So please feel free.
I want to go out and say, Colin, you were talking about the shoelace thing. I don't actually use shoelaces. Like, so. Pardon?
We lost. Do you do handles or do you do Velcro?
This is actually
what are
my
those?
boot.
I might not actually have that in here.
These are.
I actually don't.
So,
Here, let me make them bigger. I'll give you a stellar layout. Love, would you take a look at these boots? Okay, Jenny is a shoe expert to me, so
really?
She knows her boots. Can we see the bottom of the shoe?
Yeah, sure.
Who makes them?
Doc Martin.
Dude, they're worn.
They're worn out. Jenny says they need to be replaced, or at least resold.
Yeah, resold.
Can you get them resold?
Oh, they're not that worn out.
Oh no, the heel. With the heel they're flat like that and kind of tapered up. That means it's wore out.
No, I still see a good 6 months worth of 6 months to a year of wear on that thing.
Yeah. Well, Jenny's a shoe expert. She works in a shoe store. Okay, wait a second, Evan. I'm going to do something for Evan because he's been here long enough. Evan, you are blue. You just didn't know it yet.
I don't bother with the laces. I just cable tie my feet.
Yeah.
And I got them loose enough to get them on and off easily. But yeah,
Well, what I normally do is I use paracord for my shoelaces, which is great for hiking boots. And if I can get some of that survival paracord, I'd throw in some of those little mini ferro rods on one side and a little steel striker on the other side, and then you'd have the tinder. You'd have everything you need on your feet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Colin, I'm gonna do you the easy one. Go to Titan Survival Titan Paracord. They actually sell survival bootlaces with the ferro rods.
Yeah, the thing is, but I can make them myself.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
but you have to have the ferro rods to do it with.
That's true.
I was gonna show you the survivor cord, but I don't remember where I put it.
I got to do something because I think there's drops needs to be. Oh, drops already is one. Okay, he's got the link already up there. Okay, Evan, please feel free to start posting because, dude, you're blue. You should be anyway.
What did I do with that bag? I was going to try to show you what the survivor cord was versus like standard paracord, because that stuff you have jute twine, 25-pound test fishing line. You have Kevlar cord. You have fire cord, and then the standard internal mechanisms for like paracord. So you have the 7 strands.
I thought one of them was a snare wire.
Yeah, well, no, that was their older version.
Oh, okay.
The newer versions, they swapped it out with a Kevlar. It's like 50 or 75-pound test Kevlar cord.
Oh, wow. I have no clue about snares. I've worked with some of the old leg grabber traps and stuff like that, but that's about it. Snaring is another thing I haven't really done very well. But Johnny, tomorrow you should have a cover for that can of yours.
I'll be drinking Popsy from now on.
Yep. And there, yep. What the heck? What is that?
It's a gyro.
What is that? I repeat.
It helps get rid of carpal tunnel and then strengthens your entire arm. So,
okay.
Hear it?
I hear it. I can see it moving too. The yellow part's moving.
It'll get up to 5,000 RPMs and it'll get rid of carpal tunnel. And I use it because of all the sushi I roll and all the knife work I do.
Right.
I had tunnel really bad in my hands, and this got rid of it.
Oh, another good question for you, Johnny. Has Ann tried the Amish friendship bread yet?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't had time. She's been booked 6 days a week. Both of us have been working 6 days a week, but she might get a day off coming up soon. I had Tuesday off and then did Mallory's video for her, and then I had the evening off yesterday to be able to finish it with an intro and everything else, and I got today off. But the food came in today. I'm gonna look at more work. So, but at least it'll be different work. So, yeah, and I'll do a taco truck video.
You guys want to see something cool?
What you got?
I got this from Jenny.
Is that a geode?
Ooh, he's got a hooter.
That's oh wow, it's an owl on a geode.
There's the backside.
Yeah, it's a pueo on a geode.
How's that for cool?
Yeah, it is cool. I used to collect geodes when I was.
Well, Jenny collects owls.
Cool.
This will help you.
Yeah, I told you Olive's a pueo, yeah?
Okay. Wait a second.
Lost product, you're talking to a guy who has tons of ferro rods.
Okay, if anybody wants to have his link. But anybody have that link for that?
Lost product?
Yeah.
Just
Lost Product is over here talking about ferro rods. Bro, I've got ferro rods for days.
so Lost
Huh.
Product. Just Hooters. Oh yeah, no. I went. I used to go to Hooters. I've been to Vegas 3 times, and I always stay at that Motel 8, man, on that street right next door to Hooters. Man, they got great chicken wings.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I don't think that was geode per se, Johnny. I think that one was a slice of some kind of other crystal, but geodes. Geodes are like geocentric, shiny looking thingies. It's also geodes are Iowa State rock, by the way.
Yeah, no, they slice them from time to time. There's plates with them. But man,
let me see what I can do with this in here. Okay, there we go. Oh crap! Didn't want to do that.
Cliff, that Hooters, man, has the best chicken wings, man. If you're
I'm not a chicken wings kind of guy, though.
Really? I
don't like chicken wings.
I love wings.
I haven't eaten them in years.
What? Really?
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Oh my God, I have it somewhere. Probably in my car. Oh my luck. No, I just don't do chicken wings. I think I have it in here, actually.
This is from Lost Product?
Yeah, it's Lost Product.
Oh, cool. Tell Lost Product to hit me up on his channel, and then I'll sub him, and I'll get to watch a bunch of his videos. Oh, wow.
Well, just go to that link. You can actually, that Evan posted, you can go and, sorry, that was a very short video.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Was that magnesium?
And it's a ferro rod, Johnny.
No, the pile of metal that he had there.
Oh,
right? Yeah.
Hey, Eric, how you doing?
Hi, Eric. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Eric Johnson? Sorry, I'm trying to find my thing of Survivor cord. I don't know where I put it. I have like 2 of them.
Your wings drops. I love them.
Yeah, no, I honestly, the last time I think I ate a chicken wing from like B-Dubs or anything like that, I think I was like 16 or 17.
What? Wow, man. Don't you serve them at your restaurant?
Yeah, I just don't eat them.
Oh, really? Crazy, man. Yeah, I love wings. I'm a wing junkie.
Okay.
Wings and oysters and sandwiches.
Oh, man. This has been a week for everybody. I really hope everybody gets good news
I was
soon.
right.
And Johnny, that means I exclude you about the topic we're not going to talk about, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going into surgery on Thursday, but
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it, dude. So I didn't mention. I didn't want to say it because it's not my place.
Yeah.
But I do want to wish you well and things like that.
Yeah. Thanks. I got to go in on Tuesday and get a COVID test again, and then they're gonna give me this thing. It's called a ball, is what the doctor called it. And basically, I talked to a friend who had the same thing happen to him, and I'm not gonna be able to get off the toilet for like 10 hours. It basically cleans you. He said you gotta crap like every 15 seconds. And you're gonna be. He said it's the worst part of the whole thing, and then after that, I have to go and admit myself. That, yeah, it was magnesium, huh? Yep, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Ian's got something like that on his. It was like part magnesium, part ferro rod.
So I've got to go and take the ball, and then I have to starve myself for 24 hours, and then
that means no beer, Johnny.
They carbonated beverage.
Oh, this was a brand new one.
But then they're gonna do a biopsy, and then after the biopsy, they're gonna put me down on medication.
Hey, brainstorm.
And then they're gonna stick a 7-foot like cable inside me with a camera on it, and then it has a claw, and they're gonna remove some polyps that are inside me right now. And then they're gonna decide whether it's cancerous or metastasized, and then let me know. They're gonna cut me
Okay,
loose.
I vote for number 2.
Yeah, they told me that it only take a couple of hours, and Thursday's my only day off, so I opted to do it on Thursday. Tuesday morning before work, I have to go and do the test at the hospital and get the ball, and then on Tuesday I have to begin a diet that has a list of the only things I can eat, and then I have to starve myself on Wednesday, and then I go in for surgery. And
So what are you planning on actually eating, Johnny?
Anne's got like a menu set for me of like it's almost like a keto diet type thing because they told me I can't have as much garbage. So I'm gonna go and get all this stuff cut out of me, man. Like, and I talked to a friend because at first I was really bummed out and nervous, and I called a friend who had this happen. He had 3 of them in him, and they were cancerous, and he got them removed, and he's okay. And his next visit is in a year and a half. And I showed you the pictures of the blood. I've been bleeding a lot. So there's a
We
lot
don't need
of
to
blood.
show them here.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Show us pics. Show us pics. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'll send them to you. I got your number, Cliff. I sent them to
I
Colin
can
earlier.
send them to him.
Yeah, I sent them to Colin earlier, man, and it's just it's gnarly, dude. Like, and it's been that way since we got locked down. And I went for help twice. And yeah, drops. I've done that, man, and it made it worse. And man, it's
Okay,
just
could you probably have an ulcer?
probably who knows? I'm gonna find out. If
it's an ulcer, that means you're gonna have to radically change your diet, dude.
Yeah, well, that's part of what I tried to do. I don't think it is because it's not blood in my
He'll
stool.
have to change it, but he won't have to change it too bad.
It's blood. It's blood actually from my anus. Like, I went in. I had 2 visits. The doctor finger banged me and told me that I was all good and said that I might have a hemorrhoid. And then I got a call from the doctor a week and a half ago, and he said, "Yeah, you got to come in. We found something." So I'm like, "Is there anything else I should know?" They're like, "Well, we're gonna email you all the stuff that you need to prepare for what we're gonna do to you." And I'm like, went and I woke up there and I was like, "Dude, I am totally screwed." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Like, I just set it up so I won't miss any days of work. But man, this is totally gonna bum me out, you know." I told her that. And
Hey,
like,
we have Olive do your side of the stream from the waiting room.
yeah, right. They won't
There
let
you
them.
go.
Because I know Ann won't do it, but at least Olive's the one who likes being in front of the camera.
No one's allowed in with me because of the COVID thing. I have to take the test and I have to do this alone. And that's another thing that bugs me, is
No, Johnny, you're not alone.
Yeah, that's one of the things that really bummed me out is I'm just gonna be put down alone, and I have to tell
I
you,
did get him a t-shirt that says "One of Us" before he goes in.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
I've had surgery. I've had surgery from 3 previous injuries that I acquired from being reckless, and I don't do any kinds of drugs or pills. So anytime they put that stuff in my body recoils in horror. So I wake up, I immediately start vomiting, and I have these nightmares. Like I don't do anything like OxyContin, any of that stuff, Percocets, Vicodins, anything. Like, they don't go in Johnny's body. It's not good. Like, so I don't.
I can't do anything with antihistamines in it because it'll knock me out for like 3 days.
Yeah, I don't even take aspirin, man. It's like
I have to every day for my heart.
This right here, Colin, is the survivor cord.
Okay.
Look at how much is in there.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm gonna get a little close up on this one here.
Look at this. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 internal cords, technically 11. This one's their patented one. That's sorry. So you've got all of these cords. You've got your fishing line right here, which is I believe spider wire.
Nice.
You have Kevlar cord in here, which is this one here.
Okay, what's spider wire?
Fishing line.
Oh, okay.
And then you have waxed jute, which is in here. So you have all of this literally in this thick. Look at, okay, so there's that comparison. This is the Survivor Cord XT versus standard paracord.
That thing's thick.
Holy cow.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
The thing
it's,
is, no, Cliff just let go of it and it stood up on itself because it's so thick and stiff.
It looks like a straight antenna on a car.
It
Yeah.
looks like one of those things you make you say the little go near, and the thing is just like snakes up toward
oh,
the ceiling.
snakes. Like,
Yeah.
I can get this thing to stand straight up. Hold on.
I'm sorry, that's just wrong, Cliff.
Funny. Yeah, that was funny, man.
Like, I'm not holding it. My hands are over here.
Here, man, I'll hold it for you.
And it's still, look, it's still standing upright.
You got a curve going at the end.
Got to be able to pee around corners, bro.
Right. That's awesome. So, you ever heard of that cordage? I guess they got like glow in the dark paracord.
Be well, Eric.
Eric's taking off. All right, Eric. Dude,
Yeah, Eric, take it off.
really? Let's see that glow, man. Does it work?
Yeah. Give me a second to get the item I need in order to make it glow.
You know, we can have up to 10 people up here. We've got us.
Nicole.
Anybody else want to come up?
I do have to say, Nicole said hi to everyone today. She sent me a message.
I didn't
Right.
get one from Nicole. I've been looking for her.
I'm trying to make it as dark as I can in here for you guys, but check this shit out.
You got to charge it up with a light? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, that is kind of cool.
So there's the
That would work
backside. You can
like
see the difference
green.
in where it's glowing and where it's not glowing. No glow, charge.
Yeah, that's what
Okay, how thick is that, Cliff?
This is their micro cord. So it's like a finisher. So if you're doing any projects, you want to like finish it off with stuff like this.
Dude,
Okay.
I want to get me some of that, man, for my fish
I
trap.
want to get some cord like that but big enough for my tent, for especially at night.
Yeah.
They actually have the standard size paracord. Actually, they do have a reflective and or glow in the dark version.
Yeah.
I want to rock the glow in the dark one on my fish trap. That'd be awesome.
So they do
How
sell
long does
stuff
the glow
like this.
last?
This is the reflective stuff, but you can get this at REI. It's like $8 for like
Eh.
feet. Or
We
no,
don't
100 feet. It's like $8 for 100 feet. And then they always come with these little cheap carabiners.
Nice. We don't have
By
anything.
cheap, I mean you can't put more than like 40 or 50 pound load on it before it breaks. Because that's the carabiner. There's no latch, lock.
No
It's
lock.
just kind of a
It's cheap.
slip and slide.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's this Survivor cord. This is the XT version. This one's a little bit more expensive than the standard. No. That's a horrible view.
I thought it was funny.
That was funny.
So I just melted that, and the Kevlar cord didn't do anything. It's literally sticking up. I'll get that closer. Look at that. That little tag sticking right out there. That's
There's
the Kevlar.
will it fit through the eyelets of my boots is the question.
Oh, it'll fit.
I got a pretty cool Dickies jacket laying around here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but what I did is I had ordered a whole roll of level 3 DuPont Kevlar straight from DuPont.
Nice.
And yeah, my uncle, he owns a company, a textile company in the Philippines. And they make body armor for the police out there and the armed forces. And I sent him the roll, and then I sent him a book, and then some snips and some other cool stuff and some money. And he went and he basically bulletproofed my Dickies coat.
Nice.
Yeah, and man, it's cool. It's like a level 3A Dickies jacket. It looks just normal. It's a little heavy, but it looks normal, and I can just wear it around, and it's full on like Kevlar coated, like on the inside. It looks like a normal jacket. Like it's level 3A, man.
Drops over here trying to get me with some dirty stuff. Turd.
Palming it, yeah. Get your mind out of the gutter, Drops.
Yeah, if y'all think that I had that, this is like the little bits of paracord I'm pulling out are enough, I got this whole box full of it.
I thought it was cool. Man, I can't believe you got the glow in the dark one. That's awesome.
I just have the glow in the dark micro cord. They do sell on their website the actual glow in the dark cord.
You know what's cool? So Colin just had you like full on like on the side screen over here before this came up. That plaque, his plaque looked like it was sitting on your bed next to the beanie. Oh
yeah. I can't hold it up, and there we go. There, I can hold it up now.
It's up.
Vanna White.
No, you guys actually like that though?
Yeah, that's a good logo. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Like
I tried to use it as my one for YouTube, but it wouldn't let me do it because it'd say it's too big, and it would end up when I try to do it right. When I try to crop it, it'd make it bigger where it wouldn't fit anymore. It would zoom in on it.
I wouldn't want you to get rid of the one you have anyway. That one you got is awesome. Like I love.
I can put it back to that.
That sloth is awesome.
You like my sloth?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, that's Slinky's spirit animal. Is a sloth. That's like...
There we go. Let's see.
I'll see if I can forward for you, John, and then I'll send you the.
You broke up, Cliff. Say it again.
And I'm gonna look for the glow in the dark cord from Titan Survival, and then I'll send you the link directly.
Okay, like I was telling people, once I get my house built, I'm going to put out a paper invitation to everybody in the Wood Squad and then some for a housewarming party. Whether you can make it virtually or in person, doesn't matter.
I'll be there like this.
No,
fact,
just your hat? You can leave your hat on, Johnny?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question. I gotta wonder because I gotta wonder if they'll let me wear my hat at the hospital. Like when I'm
obviously no.
Laying like when I'm laying in the bed because they're gonna strip me down to gown. Yeah, maybe I could just.
No, they'll probably say it's gonna be could contaminate the area, and they're gonna say no.
Oh, Atwood.
Really? I was gonna say like I could roll in the gown, and the only thing I'd be wearing is the gown and the hat. You know.
Like, Colin, you asked me how big that cordage was. I forgot. It's actually written right on the container. Focus, you stinking turd. Focus.
There we go. Okay, there. Let me do this. 1.18 millimeter micro.
Yep.
And that's the company that makes this stuff. They're the ones that have the glow in the dark cordage.
.com.
Rad.
Okay. And my logo is sitting on your bed.
Hey, look, I'm not blurry. Holy smokes, my computer, my thing actually did what it was supposed to do.
I know you're all frustrated about that lately, huh?
Dude, it bugs me because it's like, I see everybody else does it. They'll put stuff right against the camera and it'll focus on that. And then when they pull it away, it goes back to focusing. Mine, for some reason, just looks at me and gives me the middle finger.
Nice. Did you finish those lifted planners?
Do what?
The lifted planners. Did you get them done yet?
Oh, yeah. I finished those a while ago.
Yeah, nice.
I finished them. I actually finished it back in January.
No, the new ones, the Steelies you got.
Oh, no, I've got one. I did, actually. It was in my Tuesday video.
Really, really. I didn't think you got them all planted.
I didn't get the second one planted. I still have to move stuff around, so it's going to take me another couple of weeks to get everything situated.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna let's see. If we get the house built this year, that means I'm gonna have to wait till next year to get a proper garden put in. Dang it.
Why?
Just do
Well, seeing as the property that we're looking at is like 90% trees, except where we want to put the house.
what you do. Well, what you do is you just flatten that whole area and then pebble rock it, and then you do all lifted planters and potting and container gardens like what Cliff's doing. Build a sick greenhouse, just like what he's got, like a nursery, and just rock like that. Man, you'd be sitting pretty. And if you get a pond going, You
No room for a pond. It's all hills, Johnny.
Really, you could
It's all
do
hills.
an small above ground pond with the thing, like the steel containers, like what I did, and then you could have some ducks to eat the weeds up and all that stuff, and some chickens, and you get some pygmy goats in
We're
there.
thinking about doing solar panels, a wind turbine, geothermal, and
Geothermal, you got to drop way far into the ground.
not as far as you think.
I am.
Because when you reach a certain depth, it reaches an average of 55 degrees, which then oscillates from there to the surface, and you can maintain a cooler house or a warmer house with using less energy.
I don't know much about geothermal.
I know geothermal is not something you need to really worry about there in Hawaii. But in Iowa, a geothermal setup has actually been suggested for roadways. Where places where they have a lot of ice in the wintertime, it'll actually keep the roads ice free.
Really? See,
and it costs $0 to do it because the earth is actually providing all the temperature you need.
Yeah. See, geothermal out here, we're already on a lava. It's a hot spot. We're on lava.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys are on a giant-ass volcano, basically.
Yeah, drilling into lava, man, or just straight salt water from the ocean. One of the two. Like,
let me do a double check on that one. Drops. I have to check.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
I guess for their location, probably about 40 to 55 feet. Let's see how close I am. Now, these are my shoes product. So that's my shoe.
Okay. This is going to be – okay. How far do you think it's going to be, Cliff? How many feet down?
40 to 55 feet. 4 feet?
4 feet.
You got to be shitting me.
Nope. I will even show you.
4 feet for your location? The top for the first 1.5 feet is going to be frozen solid.
Yeah, but 4 feet down? That's all you need.
For geothermal, that's ridiculous.
Here, I'll do a share screen to show you.
I believe you. I just mathematically doesn't seem logical.
Well, it's because of all the loam and the way Iowa is built. Okay, give me a second here.
No. See, so what it's looking is they got a minimum of 4 feet, but the rest of that's going down probably another 20-something feet.
We just got to get below the frost line, and the frost line does not go, below 4 feet here in Iowa.
Yeah, so that's where your main lines are going to be running. But the way it looks like, the way that diagram is, even up the stuff off the side on the cutaway, is probably going down another 20 or 30 feet.
No, 4. And I'll be right over to tuck you in. Yep. That's for someone in there at the bottom there. There's for the basement.
Yeah, I was going to say that ain't no 4 feet. That looks like 12 feet.
That's a basement, though, which would heat the entire house. Which one thing about the some of the loans Jenny and I want to use. It's different.
For a kid named Jet, he's pretty slow.
Where's his wings?
That's why I told you. That's why I told you, man. That's why the sloth is his spirit animal. I got
Is it
my
a sloth riding a turtle?
right. Exactly. What is that?
Hey,
So I know
mine's
you,
wearing a backpack, so that's all that matters.
you like Robot Chicken like I do, Cliff. So you know that skit, man? It's like the snail riding the turtle. Woo! Like rodeo style.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. He wants to do right now is he's got his hey, look at him. He came to me. He's got his Swiss Army knife, and he wants to start a Fresnel fire with a napkin right now. So, all right, come on.
I don't know if it'll work in that wind.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
It
don't
looks like you got a lot of cloud cover too. So
let him down. Let's go down here. I would just put my pack on. I got my EDC on. I was like, the heck with it, man. I want to get out and get some fresh air. It's actually kind of chilly. I was going to walk to the beach. But hey, he comes up here with this. Here, Olive. Olive came too. Look at this.
I just finished my competition. They said I got automatic first place to become a state officer.
Oh, my goodness.
nice, congrats.
Congratulations, babe. Oh,
Way to
man.
go!
I knew you could do it, Olive. I
She's
knew it.
definitely one of us.
Thank you, Olive. Good job.
She's making you proud, Johnny.
Johnny's about to cry over here. I
He
can
is
see it.
trying. He's not trying. He is.
Good job, Olive.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good
You're
job.
welcome.
Good job.
Hey,
I knew
Travis,
you were smart.
that only works in. I'll just type that in here.
So we'll get to travel to India.
Oh, you need a tissue, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the tissue. We're supposed to light on fire.
Just not the one that he's gonna light on fire.
You just told me now we have to go to international thing in Indianapolis. So in October we're gonna fly. So now I know that I gotta take that time off so I can fly and support. So
Okay,
awesome.
you got to figure out something, Johnny. Said you're flying over my home state to get to Grace's home state because you're going to be meeting up with Grace there. I guarantee it.
I'd love to. I can make her something nice to eat.
Hey, Grace, you're getting a meal.
Yeah.
I know
If Grace is still in here, I haven't seen her comment in a while.
she might be bouncing back and forth, but she was here.
I keep forgetting to turn my timestamps on this thing so I can see what the heck is going on.
I don't even have mine on.
All right, we got a little bit of sun here tonight, so let's see.
There we go.
Set where we can try. Here, buddy.
There she goes. She's all happy.
Dude. All right, don't stand.
Hey, look at all that free gravel.
There you go. Johnny. Johnny.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm gonna come see you. Yeah, in October. It's on.
Okay, Johnny, if you let me know the dates,
Yeah, sure.
if I moved by that time,
Yeah.
I can see about making a trip out to Indianapolis for at least a weekend or whatever time that you guys are doing that.
Come on, you're gonna make.
Make it smoky.
Cliff, what are you
That's
doing?
probably the worst option to try to use a Fresnel lens on. That stuff
Well, it's more of
I never catch it.
Not a Fresnel lens. It's a
It-
straight
it-
magnifier.
No, those ones, it's like a plastic lens. It's basically the same thing as a Fresnel lens.
Those things are better though, generally.
I need a pocket one so I can get that in my wallet.
I got that small one that came in the kit.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have mine in my fire kit.
This one's not really working all that hot.
No, you gotta have like direct sunlight with those tiny ones.
Really?
Like direct sunlight.
Okay, Johnny, what I did when I used mine is that you first test to see what the distance is with your hand.
That's what I
Then
do.
that way you know where the focal point should be.
Yeah, this one's not.
Oh man, now my camera went. I need to pull something. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus again.
Not even hot. Here, hold on. Slinks, just keep that. Hold on to that. Here.
I'm just trying to refocus my camera, Colin. Don't
know.
put me up here. I'm all blurry. I was just using this as a camera focus to see.
Okay, I'll put Johnny up solo real quick.
There you go. Except now I can't see my camera.
There you go, Cliff. Let's get into my wallet.
That's the good one.
There you go. If you can't start a fire with that, something's wrong.
Oh yeah, look at. I can already tell by the beam that it's pissed.
Oh my god.
Johnny, you got to let Jet use that.
I gotta use a flat. It kind of set in here.
I see
Go
smoke.
back. You got to get that dart smaller, the hole smaller.
That's what I'm thinking.
Focal point smaller, Johnny.
It
Yeah,
is
you're
so-
too close.
Yeah, seriously, huh?
That's why I always test it with my hand to see what the distance is.
Oh yeah, that dot's too big. You need to scoot back more.
I'm trying to get the angle proper here. Let's see. Check that out. Okay, I got a dot. The thing is almost blue.
I see it smoking a little bit.
It's smoking a little bit.
Just keep it right where it's at. As soon as it starts charring, it'll be fine.
Oh, hold on. Let's try this. I want to try and angle it a little
Hey,
bit.
Greg.
I'm actually flexing the lens a little bit too. So
Johnny,
Yo,
hold it from the thin side, not the lengthwise.
Hello, brother.
what?
Watch here. Hold it like you want to hold that lens like this, Johnny.
Hold on. Sun's in my face.
Yeah. You want to hold the end of the lens like this,
Okay.
because the way you're holding it, you have your hand in the way, and it's blocking a lot of the sunlight. Yeah, there you go. And then move your left hand. You want to get that focal point almost to like the size of slightly smaller than a dime
Like
with
a
that
pinprick.
size, and it should almost burn instantly.
Back your hand, left hand out, Johnny.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna try and focus.
But watch your other finger. You'll get burnt really quickly.
Yeah. Let's see.
You need a smaller dot. You need to make your dot smaller.
Yeah. Boom. That one's pretty red. Let's back
Who's blocking the way? I can't see.
let's back up a little bit.
There you go.
There you go. It is hot. I can feel it.
But not hot enough.
Yeah, maybe not hot enough to combust.
Okay, guys. I'm going to go tuck in Jenny real quick.
All right.
All right, Jenny.
I'll help Johnny with this, getting this on fire. Good night, Jenny.
Okay, you guys got the con. I'll be right back.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think Cliff's got a good point that this napkin might not be the best bet. Once you put
Napkins will burn, and they burn almost instantly. You need a thicker material. But you
wraps-
got to work on getting your dot. You want your dot. It's going to be hard to. I don't have anything to show you, but you want that dot roughly the size of a shirt button.
grab a something brown, Slinks. Here, watch. This one's gonna be easier because you can see the dot better.
Yeah.
Oh. Burn.
Let's see. And
I
plug.
actually have one in here.
Slinks, yeah.
I can't remember if this thing actually had a Fresnel lens in it or not. Yeah, it does. I got one right there. I can see that. Yeah, I'm gonna bust out mine real quick.
Smoke that.
I know.
Yeah, my Fresnel lens is inside of a bag, inside of a bag. Pretty turd.
You got a bag inside of a bag.
I got a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag for my Fresnel lens. Oh, mine's not even a Fresnel lens. Oh, there it is.
The wind's
Ooh,
blowing.
lens actually damaged.
Yeah, I might not actually have enough sun here, actually, because the sun's setting right now. But normally when I use a leaf, the leaf will go up pretty quick.
Interesting. Maybe because it's a little bit.
It's not the green, it's the fact that the sun is already about to go down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we were like Zenith, remember last time we did this, we were in Zenith.
Oh yeah. Whale part.
So yeah, Zenith is like proper ideal time to do this. Well, Slinks, I don't know. This is like an all-time here. Because I've already started a few fires with this one. I don't think our sun. Oh, man.
It is kind
It's really 80. Yeah, we'll have to do it during Zenith. Right? Here you go.
Okay.
And I bet you, I want to bet, if we try it during Zenith, get yours going. But always with the trap. Pretty awesome. We'll get it going next time.
Yeah, you guys are what? Half an hour away from sundown?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's already it's almost in the ocean. So be a best bet to try it during Zenith.
Yep.
But man, yeah, I just fried my eyeballs doing that.
Yeah. Johnny, recommendation, wear sunglasses when you're doing that.
Yeah, definitely. A good lesson to learn.
Yeah, I learned that years ago when I was younger that you wear sunglasses or like welding goggles.
Yeah.
And you'll actually be able to save your eyesight because staring at that hot red dot is a pain.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go. What are you doing?
Oh, I was busting out my Fresnel lens, or one of them. I feel like somebody else was missing, though. What the hell did I pull out of here? I got a bunch of random survival kits with stuff in it. You know me, I've got stuff everywhere.
I know. Funny videos on some packs that I got cruising around stuff. I think you're gonna really like.
Do what?
I'm gonna do some funny videos on some of the packs I got laying around that I haven't opened for like 3 years. So I got like these bags that I like built for things, you know, and it was like 3 years ago because of the lockdown and all the stuff we've been through.
Yeah.
So like I haven't had an opportunity to even open them or use them or like anything. I just like stuck them in the corner and forgot about them. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I'm gonna go and get back into them, and then it's always fun doing that because it's like opening an old photo album. You see like all the stuff and where your head was when you built it, and like you know before you got more experience and before you realized that some of that stuff you didn't even really need, and then some of it you were like, oh, you got these memories, man. I remember when this and that happened, and that thing saved my life, type thing. So it should be a pretty fun series. But I'm gonna do 2 packs coming up. But I already filmed an awesome video with another hike yesterday. So
Nice.
coming up, and then I want to try and document my my whole hospital visit thing as best I can. I know they're not going to let me film a lot of that stuff, but I wanted to try and capture as much as I could. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Nice. Give me
Sorry,
a
guys.
second.
I had to get some food.
What'd you get?
Yeah, hungry. Ham salad.
Ham?
Yep, ham salad sandwiches.
Oh, cool. Did you get that? You should have made a ham and cheese.
Nah, I don't handle cheese very well. I'm getting old.
Oh, that's right. You got a lactose thing, huh?
No, I don't know what it is. It's just that I have trouble just processing it through my body.
Really?
But
we just did.
I was telling you while you were doing your personal lens thing.
Eggs, I fart a lot.
I can find out when you guys are going to be there, and I saved some vacation time back. Maybe I can make a trip out to Indianapolis and see you guys.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Olive, how many days are we out for? 2?
5, because it's like a convention.
Cool. Dude, we got to go out for 5 days. That's gonna be a trip and a half, dude.
I just need to know when.
Woo!
It's like, I don't know what the exact day.
Yeah, she said October. She doesn't know the exact day. Wow, man, I gotta go and leave this island for 5 days. That's gonna be heavy.
What about me?
You? Yeah. Of course.
I got to see about getting her an Iowa State shirt
That'd be cool.
or something like that. She can wear it back to Hawaii.
Sure.
My uncle lives in Iowa, and this all he got me was a stupid shirt or something like that.
I'm like nervous to fly. What's going on? But like,
Grace has got the dates.
Yeah, same time, man. I'm kind of excited. I haven't left this island in like, man,
Johnny, look.
years. October 27th through 30th.
Oh.
27, 28, 29. So we'll only be out.
Near Halloween.
Yeah, dude. So
Near Halloween.
So what we'll do is we'll go out for 3 days, and then we'll get back. We'll be back in time to do Halloween with Mallory, and that means too. I won't have to miss too much work. I'll only miss 2 days of work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Plus
Actually,
flying time, Johnny.
yeah. I'll miss 3 days of work,
Yeah.
dude. That won't be too bad. And that means we won't be screwed.
Hey, Gosman, how you doing? Drop,
Pretty
you're here. You're in the building.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
waiting
pretty
on
good,
you.
guys. Pretty good,
Right.
guys.
Okay.
Entered the building.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what you used for your basil sauce that you put on that salmon.
The what? Oh, basil sauce.
Yeah, you said basil sauce in your ingredients, the last part of the video for the sauce for the salmon.
Yeah.
You know, the one you put down first.
Yeah. You know, Aunt's the one that types out all the ingredients for me. She just asked me what to put. I told her to put pesto, but it's basically a pesto. It just had some parm in it, and then some. I used macadamia nuts and basil and that olive oil, the same olive oil that I used to cook it with, and then the fresh basil in the garden, and then all the vegetables. The only vegetables that we used that we got from the market that we didn't grow were the carrots and the beets. We used the root vegetables from the store in that one. But,
Oh yeah, you know, yesterday I just pulled my third succession planting for my old carrots. I started pulling them out of the ground because they came out real easy. They were monsters like once. I pulled about 6 of them.
Really?
Yeah, I can't get carrots to grow
rainbow
for the life of
carrots.
me down here.
I don't know why. You got good soil, Cliff, or what? I mean,
Yeah,
is it
I'm
loose?
using-
It's got to be loose soil.
I'm using loose soil. I mean, it's super loose. I can stick almost my entire arm in the pot without any issues.
Here, I'll-
Maybe it's a pH issue then.
It
I'm
is
just-
ley lines.
I'm using
Really?
the stuff that I get from Home Depot, like potting mix, and then some other stuff, and then some like manure and fertilizer.
Yeah, I've got like 3 succession plans of carrots. I got one over the side of the house, one and where I planted the corn. Third one is the oldest mature one. I'm gonna do more seeds from for rainbow carrots, but I got enough rainbow carrot seeds, so I decided to pull them, and I thought maybe they'd be mushy or like that, whatever. Nah, it acted like a natural root cellar. I pulled them out; they were hard as a rock, like a carrot you get at the store, even better actually, and they tasted great. Still,
Yeah, see, those are the ones I keep trying to grow, and I can't ever get the rainbow ones to grow.
Huh.
Johnny, don't eat that. It's not good for you.
Watch him electrocute himself.
It's his charge cord.
Yeah, because his phone's probably at about 15%.
Is
He always does that.
well, it was a cool charge, man. But like right before I jumped on, I had Mad Chad on. I was watching Mad Chad on one of his rants. So I was like, dude, all right, I can't shut him off to charge this, and I ran my battery down a bit. But luckily, we got this awesome adventure charger now, so should be okay. And I'm taking off my socks right now, so I'm able to go through sand without making a mess. Here, hold
Later,
this.
Angler.
So was that dill you put on that salmon, or was it phenol?
So I had both dill and fennel, both different picks because I'm growing both. So I picked some dill, and then I picked some fennel, and then I roasted some fennel bulbs from the garden in that as well. And then I had the beets, the carrots, and an onion. I wanted to do that red Spanish onion, but all I had around was Maui onions, so I rocked that. And then I did some sliced garlic, and we were eating it. Here we go, Colin. I apologize again. Anne's like, it needs mushrooms, and I'm like, I know. I was like,
Oh,
You
some
are the
dude,
mushroom king, Johnny.
some dude was just started growing mushrooms, and I said, go over to Johnny's channel. This is it right here. Go learn about mushrooms.
Bye,
I don't wanna
Sean.
say-
that one.
See you later.
That's the easiest technique, and it's like the beginner's technique on
Bye,
doing
Brent.
it. It's like the easiest. But man, like the other stuff on the dish, I mean, like I said, like it's pretty awesome. Like most of that stuff was all the stuff that Mallory sent us and stuff we grow, and then the kids ate it all. So that's why I did the chicken wings in the end. I was like, man, they ate all the food. I'm still hungry, so I went and did the chicken.
There's a place in Decula, Georgia called Wingstop, and my wife made me used to go there at least twice a week to buy wings. I'm telling you,
Really?
she really loved hot wings. In fact,
That's
yeah,
why
I was
don't
telling
eat wings
people.
anymore.
I was telling people, I just told people in chat, I had to meet this client to have him sign a contract so I could do his website, right? This is years back. And he wanted to meet at Hooters. And my wife was like, hell no, he's not going to Hooters without me. So she went to Hooters with me, right? And she ended up eating all the wings. She loved them.
The kids won't eat chicken wings or chicken anymore. They straight don't eat it. They said that chickens are their friends because they're the hens we have. They are so into their pet chickens that they won't eat chicken anymore.
Later, Sean. Have a good one, brother.
Well, what's even funnier is that my wife confessed to me a little bit later that her cousin took her to Hooters one time, and she ate all the wings there too. So she already knew the score. So she just wanted to score some wings. I'm telling you.
Are awesome. I'm so sorry, Cliff, that you don't like wings, man. And you have them on tap. He's got chicken wings at his on tap. Man, if we served chicken wings at the sushi bar, I'd be eating them every single day.
I'd be
Well,
eating rice. I'd go hungry.
I mix up a bunch of my sauces and stuff, dry rub it and stuff like that, and then I bake my wings. My sisters like that too. They like that the best instead of frying.
So I like to make.
We got baked wings too because we run them through the oven at work.
Yeah.
I still can't eat wings.
When I was working at.
There's not enough meat on wings.
The meat falls off the bones for the wings I cook. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Drops when I was the butcher at Spago. I used to have to butcher 2 cases of chicken a day, and they won't throw the wings away. So what I would do is every morning I was in there at 8 in the morning, and I'd be butchering the chickens, and I would go and put them on a rack on a sheet pan, and then go and I'd make a different sauce every single day. And every morning we'd have chicken wings, and then the chefs and managers start coming in and seeing me doing that with the wings. And guess what they did? They took them away from me.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. They're like, oh, so you're feeding the staff with the wings. You know, you were supposed to just throw in the trash. You know what? We're going to start using those for stock, and we're going to start using them to make sauces now. You know what I mean? So you can't do that anymore. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
So it's like,
you know the best way to cook anything is to sear the outside and get the juices inside, so you could just fall the meat off the bone. You know that.
yeah, that's braising.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's braising.
And that's what I do with a lot of meat, even the ribs. That's why I put them up in the bond rack in the barbecue.
Okay, we got the gourmet chefs on the bottom shelf. We got the people who don't cook very well on the top shelf.
What are you talking about? I know how to cook. I just don't.
Okay,
I really
you work for a pizza place. He works for a sushi place. I'm not sure. He's retired, I think. And I'd make a decent grilled cheese. That's about it.
Hey,
I'm not retired. I lost money in the stock market today, for Christ's sakes.
You have money to put in the stock market, which is better than what I got. I gotta find a house. I gotta find a house here in Iowa.
Just wait till the power grid goes down, drops, and the stock market will literally tank in one go.
Well, I don't really care because I got plenty of solar systems.
oh, right on, yeah. Just see a live chat too, yeah. Yeah, me, right on. Yeah, solid, bro. I don't want to mess with you guys, dude. Check this out, bro.
Turtles. Some big old turtles.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I like turtles. Turtle soup, turtle stir fry.
Can't hear Johnny at all because of the wind.
Yeah, the wind's too loud.
These guys got their GoPro set up, so I just talked to them. I didn't want to interrupt their filming or mess with them, yeah. So, but I still want to show you guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Big old turtles.
Mobile rocks.
No, those are water tanks.
That's freaking cool. Let me go. Johnny, go closer. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't touch them though.
No, of course not.
Are they okay?
They're going through migration right now, so like they're resting. Yeah, they come up here to rest. This is a Hawaiian fish pond we're at. It's a reserve. So check this out.
Yeah, they built a barrier reef for. They built a barrier for them to actually have that stuff. Yeah.
Johnny, we can't hear you.
Sorry, it's a sanctuary, so it's full rock around here to keep like fish. Back in the day, they used to bring fish in, and they let them get big, and they eat them and propagate them. So this is a safe space for the kids to go swim. You know, because you don't have to worry about sharks, and it's also a place where the turtles rest when they're going through their migration. Because right now the whales are in, so the whales are migrating, and there's a lot of tiger sharks here right now. And the water's cold, and the turtles, when they're migrating, they come up here to sleep. So that's what they're doing right now. They're sleeping. So, and then there's a couple guys over here.
Yeah, plus it's great for a barrier reef to actually keep the sand in instead of having erosion from it.
Yeah, these are some cool brothers right here that are doing filming right now. So that's why I talked to him just quickly. Yeah, I didn't want him to get bummed out that I'm over here filming too. So I'm gonna move up the way. Yeah, so I don't piss them off.
Yeah, bro, move up the way.
Yeah, I'm going up the way, man. I want to mess with them, yeah, because they were here first, and then the thing is, this guys. So this is how it works. If you roll up and you like came after, and there's two big Hawaiian brothers cruising, it's fight time. So that's why I talked to him right off the bat before filming, because otherwise, chances are I'd have to hand the phone off, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
You can't afford to get your butt kicked, Johnny. You got hospital next week.
Yeah, I know. I'd be in for 2 reasons. Yeah, because I wouldn't stand a chance against those two guys. Stand a chance.
What are they, Samoans or what?
Nah, they're Hawaiian brothers. Yeah, no, but they were
They're-
cool.
Hawaiians or Samoans or
Everyone here, it's like Hawaiian Polynesian. So
yeah.
it's a mix. It's a mix. It's like it's a mix, man, of a Polynesian native and it's like I've been here a long time to know enough to respect people's space. It's a mix, man, of a Polynesian native and I just asked, you know what I mean? If they would have said, "Hey, beat it," I would have been like, "All right, shoots." I would have picked another angle. But they're cool, man. Most of the time, it's all good, yeah. So you don't have to worry. But every now and then, it's always good to ask, yeah, just to be polite, because otherwise you could wind up banging, yeah. So.
Yeah. I actually, when I had a TV VCR repair shop, I had a lot of Polynesians come from that area, the Samoans especially.
Yeah.
Not Somali, but Somalians. The ones over there.
No,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Samoan. Yeah.
Samoan, yes, and also the other one. I forget the name of the other island.
Tonga.
Tonga. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were my best customers. In fact, they were like 90% of my stuff because they trusted me because they knew I was going to charge them a decent price and fix their stuff for good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
sure.
they do have some big kids. I mean, Kenny, I went to high school with him. That guy could bench press over 500 pounds. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I've gotten in some pretty gnarly fights with a couple of them back in high school, and
I never had a problem with the whole community.
What up, Smackus, Attackus, Mackus?
It just it depends. Hey, Mac.
Hey, man, they're really good people, by the way. They really are.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
they're awesome.
Come on, put up your dukes. Put up your dukes.
That's what I mean. I just talked to them, and they didn't even care. And
Come on, put them up. Put them up.
So it's cool. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
when you're growing up out here back in 1992, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of fighting.
He's all 1992.
Oh man, Johnny.
That was
Johnny's old school.
that was a rugged year.
The year was 1978.
Let's try 83. Okay.
Yeah.
Drops an old tard, man.
Hey, so am I.
If any of you guys were out here during that time, it would have definitely been worse. So, But-
Yeah, well, I got in a lot of trouble when I was a kid, but I never got busted. Nothing ever stuck anyway. Let's put it that way.
Finish off my bouillon cube.
What does that say, Cliff? Some small what?
Some small Ians. Somalians.
Oh. Don't
Shit.
If he had heard you, he probably would want to scope.
Well, the Samoans are a little bit shorter than the Tongans, but the Tongans
He
usually
was
pretty
making a
tall.
joke.
Yeah.
And my son's name is Ian, so that's funny.
Some small Ians.
He's not
Somalians.
so small. He's about 5'6".
Well, I got a nephew named Ian, and he lives over in the UK, but he's about 5'11".
No, almost 6 foot.
the place we're at right
I'll try to keep. I'm going to try to keep Ian and Olive apart. For a reason.
we walked in here right now, and the place that we're at right now is a actual it's a Noaa Institute and a whale sanctuary. I used to volunteer here back in college, and when I had Hawaiian ethnobotany in college, I used to come here and help out and pick limu and do research. It's super cool. Real cool place. They've been shut down because of the whole vid thing. So
Did you used to watch that the one show where they tried to save the whales? I forget the name of it.
Free Willy.
Something. No, they were on a ship. They had a couple of ships, and they intercepted with these whalers from Japan that tried to kill these whales all the time. I forget the name of this show now.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I remember.
I've got
one.
Alzheimer's, whatever. I just can't remember shit anymore. Never could. But
Yeah, you got CRS.
What's that?
Can't remember shit.
Yeah, you got it. I can't remember shit. But you know, they intercepted between these whalers, you know, because I can't remember the name.
Evan says Whale Wars.
No, it was something else. But you know, I'm definitely not a total lib, and I'm a libertarian, okay, and I believe in conservation. So I'm not talking politics here. I'm talking about the planet. You know, I do believe in taking care of the planet, not dumping a bunch of plastic into it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're big on that same principle out here, Drop.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't get into all that political crap, but I do get into environmental crap where we're not dumping plastic into the ocean. Oh, Colin's got a headache. Sorry.
Colin, what time you got to work in the morning?
Oh no, I don't have a headache. I've got to be up at 5, but I'm on the road again. So I'll start. Oh, I've been on the road a lot this week. So
Well, you want to get some sleep?
I've got laundry I'm doing right now. I have to stay up till I get it put into the dryer. So
That's
my eyes get tired just because my glasses mostly.
You drive a truck,
Hey,
Colin? Or
Bummer
something like
Steve. No, I'm actually helping out one of our drivers who's got injured. He's on a weight restriction, and he can only lift about so many pounds. So I have to be his muscle for the trip, and he's got a lot of deliveries to do. So I do all the taking the boxes in, putting up the product and stuff like that. As you know, I work for an alcohol distribution company, and I have to help with wine delivery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I had a couple of guys.
And I don't even drink, which is really funny.
Yeah, I drink a little.
Steve is here. I'm gonna actually see if I can get Steve up here. He's really funny.
Yeah, let's get
Okay.
Steve up here. I love Steve.
I need to get me some really good whiskey.
what?
I need
Bomber
to get me some whiskey so I can put this
Oh,
stuff in
Steve
there.
is here.
Steve, what's up, dude?
Come on
Are
up,
the makeup
Steve.
artists done with Steve yet or not? Okay, inquiring minds want to know. You know. Hey, Johnny. By the way, good luck on your surgery, man, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to hear about that.
I know. You know, I don't feel anything. There's no pain here. It's just I gotta do it. I gotta do it because
That's what it sounds like. It's an ulcer, maybe. That's what I was thinking because there's no pain.
there's no pain. There's just a lot of blood. There's a ton of blood. I've been.
Yeah.
How much milk do you drink, Johnny?
Pardon?
How much milk do you drink? I kind of figured.
Milk of
no.
Champions. There we go. Breakfast of Champions.
There's no milk here.
Oh,
I have had a
you
bit.
can't. No. He bought a drone though.
Play lizard drinking.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
cool.
man. You got the Mavic Mini, Bomber? Did you get the Mavic Mini?
Live.
You lost your camera person.
For me, Drop. Really, I was telling Colin about it because we were talking over text earlier because me and Colin talk every day. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared at all. I just want to get it done so I can be normal again. You know?
Yeah, well, I'm
Fine,
just
Johnny.
sitting here. I'm praying for you, man. That's all. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And I got faith. I know what you're talking about. I'm not too worried. Like I told Colin, it's like getting ready to go and fight the bully at the park after school. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just want to go and get down and
I've been facing one form of cancer to the next for 30 freaking years. Okay. I'm
Oh,
not
I
afraid.
didn't know that.
Every time they say cancer, anytime they say cancer again, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
What's your
But that's-
stance on radiation treatments in conjunction with chemo?
Most of mine's
yeah.
skin cancer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just hoping it hasn't metastasized, you know? So
Yeah. Last time I had cancer real bad, they had to rip up half of my left side of my face open to get it out.
Oof.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
6
I lost my
half
mom
hour
to
surgery.
lung cancer and brain cancer.
Really, on my grandmother on my mom's side had brain cancer, and she passed because of that. So yeah, like my grandfather, before he passed away, he had prostate cancer. So like,
Well, I
yeah,
just lost both my parents within the last 5 months, and both of them died of old age. That's it. Okay.
that's
Even the cancer couldn't get
Well,
them.
my
So.
condolences, Drops. I
Yeah,
lost mine
it's,
about 20 years ago, within a couple of months of each other as well.
well, it was
I-
actually better that way because my dad kept asking about my mother and said, how's she doing and stuff because they had separated them, you know what I'm saying?
oh
She
yeah,
went a couple months before him, so.
Same thing
And
happened
then,
with my parents.
yeah, and I
my
lost my wife 4 years to cancer, by the way, too. So that really sucked, you know.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
there's no words for that.
yeah, no.
Guarantee
Actually,
you.
Drop. I think about you all the time. I think about you all the time, man. I watch all your videos every day. I see all your posts, and I think about the same thing, you know. And I told you, I've had nightmares of losing my wife, or just like not being able to be with my family anymore. And like, you know, but
Yeah, I still have my daughter, and she's fine, and you know, and she's been pretty accomplished right now, but I mean, she just it's gone through a rough time, I think, sometimes, you know, she actually, when she was 15, she got her stuff admitted to Congress for her art to be displayed, which I'm really proud of. And you know, but I want her to have a goal and everything, but
Yes.
we can't find her social security card, and I got to put in all this stuff to go ahead and get a social security card so I can get everything set up for her. And I'm like, this is just nuts right now, you know?
yeah,
Really
yeah.
nuts.
Yeah,
It's
well,
So
they
I'm
don't
trying
want you falsifying Social Security information. That's
That's
why
to,
they
I'm not,
make you go through all those hoops just to get it.
oh, yeah, you know, I'm just about done with the agency. Maybe I'll just wipe their hard drives and their backups, you know? No, I'm just kidding. But whatever. You know, but I mean, I'm just totally, you know, I can't even they're closed down till March 27th now. And I don't want to send her birth certificate and certified because you can't get one online that's be sent to you. You have to go to Georgia to get one.
Yeah.
It's that ridiculous right now.
That's what I was telling Colin earlier. It seems like everyone's going through a really tough time right now. It's interesting. It's like, you know what they say, right? When it rains, it pours.
That's for everybody, Johnny. Not just, certain
No,
people.
I know. That's what I mean. It's for everyone, and that's what I mean. Everyone's having a kind of a change. I wouldn't call it a rough time. Actually, I call it a time for change. It's cool. We'll all go and we'll change and be better after this. You know.
Well, yeah, you
Everything.
know, if I was gone tomorrow, Johnny, I have two sisters as backups and they have plenty of money. So, you know, not worried about her. They'll take care of her. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's just some fact is, you know, she's almost 19. She needs to get a job, get her bank account set up. And I can't do that without a social security card. I don't know where the hell her mother put that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I'd have to go through hours of stuff to find it.
She can apply for a new one.
She did, but she can't create an account on Social Security, so I'm screwed there because now we have to send all this documentation in or wait till we can go down there and hand it to them so they can hand it back. You know, otherwise I got to drive down to Georgia to get another birth certificate that's certified. It's ridiculous. In fact, I'm almost at the point where I'm going to go ahead and file a lawsuit against Social Security and tell her, well, if she can't work, you got to pay her Social Security.
It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot cheaper just to make her a fake identity.
Well, the guy at Social Security said I can't do nothing about the computer system, so he's totally disconnected from it. So now he said, go to ID.me and create an ID there. Then you can probably get your stuff rolling. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Are you kidding?
I was about to say, Drop, I know that you're good with computers. Hack them.
I don't want to right now.
Hack them.
That's a federal offense. They catch you, you're
Whatever.
pretty much getting porked in the butt for the rest of your life.
Hack them, dude.
What fiddle's left anyway? You know, Jesus. But we're not going to get into that.
Hack them.
No, I'm not gonna do
I
that,
would.
Johnny.
I would.
I know. You would. You wouldn't see those two kids again ever in your life. That's what would happen too if you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd only see them once every other week for conjugal visits.
yeah, right.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'd be out in Indo or the Philippines, man. I'd boost real quick. I'd boost.
I don't know if my old girlfriend over there would take me back. So whatever.
I bet you do. I bet you do. We can always go down to Cuba, man.
Well, I got some friends in Thailand. If you ever want to, rent some luxury property, or maybe Eric and we would probably give you a freebie, you and your wife, and give you a freebie over there, because all you got to do is mention my name and they give you a free luxury property, in Thailand over there in Phuket. You know where Phuket's at?
I actually have two cousins there from Vietnam.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, their problem though is gambling. They're just like really gnarly with gambling. So they tried to get me down there because that's why they're there. They moved down from Vietnam to go down there to gamble their lives away. So
Yeah, I get it.
Colin fell asleep.
I have some friends their last name's Mai, and they actually owned a Chinese restaurant in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and I got good friends with them and stuff like that, but they're always connected to everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Either Colin fell asleep or his computer froze.
The Vietnamese owning Chinese restaurants.
I like where you're going with this, Cliff. Dude has been on the road for over 11 hours. He is definitely passed the heck out because the cat's moving and he's not.
Colin, you alive?
Colin is down for the cat. There you go. Yeah, Mac Attack woke him up.
Macus, attack us.
Yeah.
Macus is like, he's snuggly.
Colin is down now.
Colin, you passed out there for a minute, bro.
Oh, I still got to stay awake. I got to go check on the
You zoned for like 10 minutes.
I'll loan you my rooster. He tried to peck me today again. He gets up. My rooster gets up there in the morning when I come to feed him, and he just runs up and down the fence line of their coop cage and got his wings all puffed out and ready to go. I was like, Jesus, dude, give me a break. Anyways, I'll let y'all go, and y'all have a good night. Okay? And good luck, Johnny, on your thing over there in the hospital.
I'll be okay. I'll document it for you.
All right.
See that sun's going down back there. You see this?
Yep.
Oh, that's trippy.
Dude,
Looks
here,
good.
I'm gonna
I saw those photos that you did in your video of the sunsets. It's pretty cool.
You are live.
I haven't been to Hawaii in like over 25 years, I believe, or 30 years.
I've never set foot on Hawaii.
Well, you don't want to go to Honolulu. Honolulu sucks. It's like a pit. But Oahu's nice. I went to Guam too, by the way, when I was in the Navy. So that was a nice place. The southern part. But you want to go to the Air Force to eat because they have better food. It's in the north.
That's great. She can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everybody's starting gardening today. Ooh, peas, beans.
So, Josh, what do you think of this? I got Johnny.
Yeah, well, there's cornbread in a basket. You can do your cornbread in that, right? That's what it's for.
Yep, cornbread in pan.
And you put corn kernels in there too, by the way, if you're going to do Southern style with a little bit of honey.
Don't know about Southern style. I know. Just cornbread mix.
Yeah. Use the Jiffy if you want to, but you put corn kernels in there with a little bit of honey, and that's the way they serve it down there at Golden Corral. But they don't put it in the corn kernel style. They just make it like a muffin thing. But I don't know if you ever tried that.
No. I would like to see
been a while since I've
Johnny
been there.
make cornbread and ham and beans.
Oh, why not put bacon in it?
Oh, you do put bacon in it, but you use like ham shanks and stuff like that. Big hunkin' chunks.
Yeah, from the chin. Yeah, from the chin of the hog. Yeah, the hammocks. Put some jaw on there, probably. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, we used ham shanks when I was growing up.
Yeah, the ham hocks. You call them ham shanks or ham hocks?
Ham. Well, there could be, it's both the same thing.
Yeah, we call them hawks out here.
Right.
Yeah, well, you know what I like for the ham hocks is I use them to make my ramen broth.
Oh, we lost Cliff.
Ah, Cliff.
Cliff,
Bomber Steve.
where did our little Cliff be? Oh, where could he be?
Stole it on the stone.
Well, congratulations on all of getting the opportunity to go. You know, to
Yeah, she needs to come stateside every once in a while.
Hear that? They're congratulating you.
Thank you.
Here, Olive, I got
Love
your
you, girl.
thread for them.
you know, Johnny. My daughter was cute like that too, and then she grew up and started punching me whenever she says "shut up." She goes in and comes. She knocks on the door and says, "Come in." She comes into my room. She steals all my snacks, and then I say, "What the hell are you taking from me?" She punches me. You know, that's elder abuse.
You hear this, man? Olive? Dude, tell her that. She's
I'm
listening.
giving her some hints for the future. You know, just punch him.
No, man, you don't do that to your old man, okay?
Don't steal your old man's beer. That's the big thing.
No, not beer, snacks. She steals the snacks like my Snickers and my candy bars and my trail mix and my chips and anything else I'm scoring
Oh,
away
that
here to
sounds
try to
good.
keep. Well, you know,
Grace,
it's
that
like
sounds like a meal.
when you take ice cream home. If you don't get the first bowl, I find it in the trash can.
You're back.
I find all my ice cream containers in the trash can. I never get any of it if I don't take the first bite. You know, it's like it's not fair.
It's like the first cup of a fresh open can of coffee. Ugh.
Yeah,
ever
it
get
just
that
disappears. It disappears on
Yeah.
me, Colin. I mean, what can I do? You know.
I know. So, Jet, you getting any sparks out of there?
Yeah, try to make the spark with this tail.
Okay.
That's a file.
With a file. Okay. That's one good way of doing it. Uh-oh, we lost drops.
Oh,
And then there were two.
so I'm trying.
And you're the star of the show, Jet.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to make the spark with a flare. I don't know what it's called, but you don't have anything to light with.
Are you getting any sparks at all?
Don't worry, I got a napkin. Yeah, are you getting? How do you get the spark with it? Give me that. Oh, I can't learn. Wrong way. Maybe harder. Maybe it's really hard.
You need a good piece of steel, like my flint and steel.
Or flint. Okay.
How are they?
Well, we're trying to show the show that how we're
Dude,
You're back.
I am. I had to take a leak. Let's watch the sunset together. There's a lot of clouds, so you can't even really see it now.
And there's a couple over your right shoulder using a telescope.
Yeah, they're having a time.
What's the little plaque say to your right?
way out there.
So like, there's a post right there. That's like a water level thing. But like,
No, what's the plaque right there? Right behind Olive.
this is the fish pond.
How do you pronounce that?
It's koi.
Is it three or is there just two?
Yeah.
Or
Cole. Yeah, fish pond.
okay.
And this is Kalepo Lepo Beach Park. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a reserve. And yeah. See?
Okay, put the warning signs there to the blue sign to your right. You show them what you're not supposed to do. There you go.
Do not touch turtle.
Okay, is that Hawaiian? The language there underneath the Hawaiian green turtles sign?
No, it's Japanese.
Oh, I don't know Japanese, but
Yeah. Kanji. And over there on the right, from where the sunset is, that's the West Maui Mountain.
yeah.
Or West Maui, and that is where the next video takes place that I'm going to put out hopefully on Monday if we get all the editing done. Should get done on time.
As long as you survive your tests.
I will.
Hey JV, how you doing? Hey Justin, how you doing? Oh, I was wondering what was going on, Cliff. Well, if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. That's a beautiful sunset, Johnny. That makes sense, JV.
It's beautiful, huh?
Now, is it the sunset or is that Munchkin there?
Both.
Both.
Check it out over there, Cole.
That's so cool. I like the jet stream effect of the clouds up there.
Yeah, you see that? It's cotton candy on the sky, man. See that? The sun's about to swim.
I'm trying to see if I can get people to come back up. I think Cliff's internet took a dive on him.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
where I was wondering why he glitched out and then fell off. Olive was wondering too.
Yeah. But we got Olive there. She's being your model for your video now. Here she
Yeah.
comes behind you. And she's got good news. Tell Justin what happened today.
Today I did a plant identification competition for FFA, and they say I got automatic first place, and I'll get to go travel to Indiana.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Woohoo! She's going stateside.
And they also won of a state officer.
Well, congrats on that too. Do you get any scholarships or anything like that for that winning that?
Scholarships.
Cool. That's way cool. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You awesome. Rad.
I'm proud of you, Dad.
Yeah, man. Kicked in the butt.
Hey, she learned everything she knows from you.
Yeah, I can't. No, not all from me, man. I'm just a nobody.
She gets her aptitude for plants from you. Now, if she has to do something about mushrooms, then she's got that down cold.
I was just telling Ann about that today, about teaching her a little bit about the mycology and getting her into that next. Because of the, I think that she could do well with mycoremediation like we talked about.
Right.
So that'd be awesome too. Maybe
he's on. You're on Kauai.
me? No.
Yeah.
No. Why?
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm on Maui.
Maui.
Yeah. Maui.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. It's Maui. You know, like the song. Okay.
I get.
By the way, South Florida, Johnny is an original Florida boy. Don't make him fool you that he's a Hawaiian. He was born in Hawaii, in Florida.
I was born in Naples, and I grew up in Bonita Springs in the Everglades, and I lived for 5 years in Key Largo. and then I moved out here in 1992. Oh, that is a cool.
That's good to know. So, okay. Oh, Will, Johnny will tell you about his hospital visit because Will's back.
Oh, Will's back. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The son is gonna retire here in a minute. Pretty awesome. What would you like to know, Will?
He's been listening off and on, but he couldn't type until now.
That's cool, man. Dude, I think I saw a post. He's doing like 2 plasma visits a week. I think one's on Tuesday and the other one's on Thursday. So he's got the T's set up for the week. Yeah, there you go. Drop. Yeah, I've already done a little action for Needy Homesteader. And yeah, and we're going to do a fundraiser video here at Scout's Table. We're going to sell sherbet push pops to raise money for Texas and to help everyone out. I just got to find a source to go and donate to. But the boys at Gray Man Prepping are getting things together, so I'll probably hit him up. Will, I'm going in to get a colonoscopy and a biopsy, and I'm getting some polyps removed from my insides. So I'll be doing that on next Thursday, and I'll be on a special diet in the whole 9 this whole week. Oh, stationed? Yeah, he's in Pearl Harbor, then South Florida. Yeah, Pearl Harbor is where they station our boys, man. So yeah, totally awesome.
What's Olive doing now?
Fighting with her brother.
We need to get her some foam swords. Let them go at it full tilt.
They've got that, and they just go destroying. What do you got going, Slank? Oh, they're trying to make a torch.
Actually, Jen's just doing
Oh, Johnny?
that. That's
Yeah.
fun. It's made out of
Yeah. Well, it's no. I don't. Well, I'm hoping it's no big deal, man. Like, so I'm just gonna go get the whole thing done, and I just want to be normal. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So,
I'll ask you this again, Johnny. Define normal.
normal. Yeah. You know, it depends on your spectrum of normality. And I had another friend ask me that, define normal. And then I had another friend interject, not crapping blood.
That's healthy. That's not necessarily normal.
Well, crapping blood every morning isn't normal either.
No.
So yeah, that's definitely not normal. So that
No,
I guess.
being normal is boring.
Yeah. No, I just don't want to crap blood anymore.
Oh, I don't want you to either. But you might want to keep an eye on your iron content if you are losing blood that way. So
That's what Ann said, and she told me to eat chicken liver and some other stuff to raise my iron content, because the other day
spinach.
I lost blood and I got really dizzy, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna need iron." You know what I mean? But you know,
remember, I was a medic for years, Johnny. I know what I'm talking about.
yeah, awesome diet.
And you're also looking a little pale.
I know.
That's
what she said too. I've been losing a lot of blood, man.
So go with the chicken liver idea. Also, maybe you could do a salad of spinach.
Yeah. I think that
spinach should help too.
I'll be rocking that. I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. Like, I'm not.
So you might want to be careful if it is like an ulcer situation, due to the fact that your intestines may not be able to handle that. You might have like IBS or something like that.
I'm gonna do
irritable bowel syndrome. Jenny's got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure all this out coming up. I'm gonna work the shift I'm in tomorrow, and I gotta work some long shifts through the weekend, and then on Monday is my short shift, but it's fast and hard, and then Tuesday is when I have to go take the vid test and
Right.
get that special milkshake that they call the ball. I'm
Right.
gonna go and then empty out my entire system, and then I have a special diet, and then I have to starve myself for a day, and then I have to go in, and when I go in, they'll go and drug me and put me down, and then they're going to do
Give
their
you a
thing.
puppet.
Yeah, they're going to do their thing. I'm just going to be
I'm
on
gonna
bed,
see this here.
and when I go in, they'll go and drug me and put me down, and then they're going to do
Give
their
you a
thing.
puppet.
Yeah, they're going to do their
How you
thing.
doing, Steve?
Be
I'm
on
gonna
bed,
see this here.
and when I go in, they'll
Sorry.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay, Steve.
Forgot to mute the YouTube. Rookie mistake.
Hey, we all make that mistake.
How you doing, Steve?
Yeah, good, mate. Sounds like you've got a bit of a hard road ahead of you, mate.
Yeah, I got a little adventure going.
Yeah, not the sort of adventure we want to take, but I think you got pretty broad shoulders, mate. I think you'll be able to tough it out and get through the other side.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I'm glad you could finally make it. I know you were busy at work. Sorry for,
No. Yeah.
I know you got stuff you have to do.
Crazy, yeah. And I just had a very short lunch break, so I thought I'll just jump on for a few minutes and send some best wishes to a mate in a bit of trouble. So,
Now, he's not the only one, but a lot of stuff is going on lately.
Yeah, there is.
With a bunch of other people lately.
Yeah, it's been a pretty tough week. I ran in a few places.
Yeah, but we'll get through it, and Johnny will be stronger for it, and hopefully the people who have lost family members and homes, they're going to be okay. That's all I can suggest.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we just got to be there for people. That's all I can say. We do our best.
We have a saying over here in Oz, and we take things on the chin, and we just keep going, and we always say, "She'll be right, mate." And,
I've heard that one before. Yeah.
And when she's not right, mate, here's a shoulder here you can lean on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I've got the shoulders for that.
Yeah.
Be all right, man. It'll shape out because not to get too political or anything, like it's just the way things are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And always.
I'll be right back, guys. I got to check on my laundry.
Everything always lands straight in its place. So,
yeah, exactly.
So I know everything will be okay.
Yeah. And look, the number one thing that you got to look after is yourself and your health, because if you haven't got that, then everything else that's important just falls aside. So health, your own mental health, and your family. That's what comes first.
Yeah. For sure. I know. I've tried my best to do things right. And I and I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a few mates that have gone through similar things, and it's never fair, and thanks, Grace. It's never fair, and you never like it, but you just got to put it through. But the BE actually stands for the bowling club I used to play for.
Yeah.
That's a good song, by the way, Evan.
That is a good song. Yeah. I'm a very passionate Monty Python fan. I love that song.
Oh man, I love Monty Python songs and video and movies and stuff, but I have a problem with the Holy Grail one. I have a problem with
the Holy Grail.
Holy
It's the
grail.
last scene of the movie. It just ends flat.
Yeah.
That's the only part of the movie I don't like is the ending. Everything else is great, and then nothing.
Well, that's the whole reason. It's like the duality.
I know, I understand the reasoning, but it's still part of me saying it needed something else.
Well,
but that's just me.
you're supposed to use that ending to think about the ending for yourself. Like that's
He gets arrested for killing people. I mean, at least so like get his head cut off or something like that by a guillotine or something. But that didn't happen. Or getting whipped by a bunch of nuns or something. I have no idea because that's what that kind of thing they did. But
that's I suppose that's what they're trying to like impose the idea that no one gets to decide how they're going to end.
Okay, Cliff, my laundry's in the second spin cycle because our washer that we have right now sucks. This is the second one they replaced, and it doesn't spin well. So I have to keep on restarting it and spinning it until it gets to the point where I can put it in the dryer.
I look at the end of that movie and I think about Python. I reckon they all sat around in the script writing thing and they said, right, at the end of the movie, what is the thinking about the usual way that a movie should end that Hollywood and everyone's happy with? What's the furthest away we could get from that? What is the most ridiculous, most stupid ending we could possibly come to stick it up the establishment of Hollywood? And let's go with that. That's great. Let's do it.
The arrest of Arthur. Okay.
I think they call it a satire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
you got.
I mean, I love the other ones they've done. I mean,
yeah.
Brian, Jabberwocky, you name it. I like them all. It's just that's the only one I have issues with. It's my own personal views. And the thing is, I love the rest of the movie. I mean, I do.
It was also one of their earlier films, so it ties more into their flying circus type things. But as you sort of get later on, then you sort of head into a slightly more commercial venture as well, which Life of Brian and that. Not that it was still not controversial and filled with satire, but it certainly is more flying circus than later Monty Python.
Well, I'm not sure if you've seen this one though, Steve. That there's a movie called Time Bandits. You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
And they're kind of tied into that one too. I mean, Time Bandits was awesome.
Yeah,
man, I love Life of Brian. You remember that?
Oh yeah. I mentioned Life of Brian.
The Life of Brian is awesome.
Look, and I just love the way that people, and that was, when I was a teenager, and people were getting all pent up and getting their nappy up their rear end, getting, it's so sacrilegious, it's making fun of religion. No, it's not. It's making fun of people. It's making fun of people.
Yeah, well, what's funny, Steve, is when I first watched all those movies, I actually watched them, binge watched them, and what had happened is my friend got kicked out of his house. I was in high school. I was 18 years old, and I was living with a girlfriend on this double house, and my friend got kicked out. Showed up. I had a job as a server at a jazz bar, and I was also working at a video store during the day. So I had two jobs then too. And my friend told me about them, so I rented all the movies, every single one. I just for free because I worked at a video store. And then my friend showed up. He had a sheet of acid, and we went.
Oh no! I see where this is going. No.
Yeah. So we eat those.
We do not condone taking drugs on this channel.
Sorry.
So let you guys know we do not condone that.
Sorry. But that's what we did, and we watched all the movies all straight in a row. And I was 18 years old, and we watched all those movies, and I remember every single scene from them. But we watched them in a sequence of year. So as they were out, we started from their first series to the end.
Yeah, and you do, and you see a progression and a growth in there, and it's back when you were young and silly, mate.
Oh yeah, that was over 25 years ago now.
Yeah. As opposed now where you're old and not quite so silly.
Not no, that was a long time ago. So,
Now, Southern Florida DCL said, how's things in my neck of the woods? Well, things in my neck of the woods are still dry. That would be the word that I would use. It's all good, but it's very dry. I had a look at it yesterday. We've had under 4 inches of rain in the last 4 months. So we're we're really my paddocks are very, very dusty and dry at the moment. So I'm shipping in water for the cows and bringing in bales of hay to keep them going. So it's pretty tough.
You do have a monsoon season though, don't you?
Not down where we are. No, that's Northern Australia.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm down in the southern area. I'm in Victoria, which is the southernmost state of the mainland, and then Queensland.
Here's that video. We did a whole,
we had the map up in
Australia on that on Saturday or Sunday or something like that. So it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. No, gave a bit of a geography lesson.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, did you hear about Olive? Olive got a major farming thing for FFA, which is Future Farmers of America, and she gets to go to a national convention in the States. And she's like got a scholarship to go with it and a whole bunch of other stuff. She's like really, really smart when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, cool.
And we're really proud of her.
Yeah. Yeah, well, my partner just put in for a scholarship on another YouTube channel with Justin Rhodes, and there were hundreds of applications, and she got picked. So she's now going to be doing a ongoing online workshop and work with Justin Rhodes. So
that's really cool.
I mean, some people really like Justin, some really don't, and that's cool. We were pretty excited to think that Justin Rhodes watched one of our videos and sat there and sort of saw us and thought we were worth investing in. So
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Oh, I got something to show you guys really quick. It's just a quick thing. If you guys would indulge me here. I see. Where's it at?
Oh, that view is stunning, Johnny.
It's going down now.
Give me a second here, Steve. Check this out. They actually do put the signs up in front of their house, and people will start doing their silly walks in front of it. No,
I love it.
And they record the people doing the silly walks.
Yep. So
what? See? There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can see that Mighty Python actually made a big impact in the States.
That's funny.
And and people do that and have a bit of a laugh and a giggle, and that's just so good for us. Like we
There's
don't laugh.
Good one.
Yep.
There you go. So that would just be something enough to bring a laugh,
Oh yeah. Hey Colin, while you got that there, just do a normal search. Do a search for Australia versus USA size, and just have a look at some of the images, because this is something that a lot of Australians don't realise, as well as a lot of Americans.
Versus USA
size, and you should be able to pick up quite a few pictures, which will do a graphical representation.
So this one here is a video on it.
Yeah. Even if you just do it just on a, hang on, this might take it. So where you see Melbourne is, I'm 100 miles north of Melbourne.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah.
So when you actually overlay Australia onto USA, it actually is very comparable in size.
Yeah, it is. Except the cool thing about Australia is a lot of it is uninhabited. Yeah.
Oh, exactly right. So yeah, the east coast from the pointy bit down to me, is there's along the coast is fairly well inhabited, and then various places along the coast, but the central area, and particularly Western Australia, which is the big state out to the west, which is where Josh is very sparsely populated. You can drive for 10 hours and not see another person. 12, 15 hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just don't run out of gas.
Just don't run out of gas, and just make sure.
Or petrol, or whatever you guys, how you are.
Yeah, we call it petrol. I was getting me yank on then.
Yeah, it was, and you went with me, and I went with you, so I understand what it is. I just
No, we call it petrol.
Like I told you, I like watching a lot of movies from Australia. A lot of good ones come from there, but that's where you learn a lot of the dialect, I guess. Not so much, but that's movie dialect, not real in your face talk into the normal average person.
That's right. Yeah, I mean they're cliches and stereotypes, and sometimes they might sum up a small group of people, but they're not indicative of everybody. But even the way I speak is not indicative of everyone in Australia. I'm use much more Australian vernacular than my partner, so I'm more of an ocker than what she is. Just sort of depends on your background.
Well, at least we have a background to at least go by your comparison, at least.
Exactly.
And we had on Sunday we had oh crikey. As I told him, I say that a lot just because that's what I say.
Yeah.
When I just get exasperated and I have to say something and I don't want to cuss, I use that word.
Yeah, you had Josh on after me, didn't you? From
Josh.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Josh and I sent him the copies of the Foxfire books that I had.
Yep.
And he actually is enjoying those, which is really good. So if you want copies of the ones I can have, I could send you. I would do so.
Yeah. Josh's a good bloke.
I was actually surprised to see you on Sunday, Colin.
Okay, I just got my subscription for StreamYard up because I missed Thursday, and I noticed something as soon as Cliff took over Thursday for me at my time slot. My actual subscription went down about 10 people like that.
For what? Why?
My subs went down.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Really? I I don't really pay too much attention to my subs, but so I don't even know what I'm at right now, actually.
I'm actually give me a second here. I'm doing it.
I've never even done a live before, too. So.
Now you always pop up with me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do lives with you. So.
Let me see here.
Olive, what are you doing?
This is my thing here. I'm gonna show. Hopefully, I can get this to pop up proper. What happened here? Why didn't that work?
Yeah, Fox it out got analytics. So the YouTube analytics will always go through your subs, and any that have just sort of popped on and sub but haven't done any interactions with your channel will eventually fall off.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Yeah. So if you ever sub to a channel and you want it to really count, hit the like button, watch a couple of videos, and drop a comment, and just pop back every 2 or 3 weeks, and just even if you're just doing a
I lost 12 subscribers.
Yeah, and they would be 12 subscribers that basically subscribed, and that's all they really did. And then the analytics picked up that they're not active watchers, therefore they don't count, so it drops them off.
Yeah, but that's what I've got for my my monetization stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's not much, but it's what I've got. But I've actually got something I think is kind of cool. Forgive me, see if I can get this to show. It's a
cool down here.
Oh, what is it?
I see it, little guys.
Actually, it was showing me the.
Here you go, buddy.
I can't find it. It was basically telling me about how many men to women and all this other stuff, and they're actually pretty even, which is really weird.
Yeah.
And I think
There's,
you
there's an app you can also get on your phone called TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy gives you
Oh, there you
really good analytics of your channel.
there you go.
Oh,
Mm.
Where's it at? No, not that one. It's got to be the other one. There we go. I got 48.4 for women, 51.6 for men. That's pretty
That's very
astounding, actually. Pretty even.
Hmm.
Most people don't do that I can see.
No.
They usually
No.
either more men or more women.
Yeah, well, I think it's
I'm right in the middle.
yeah. Certain channels
Hey,
as well.
BA Bastard, how you doing?
Certain channels have a certain focus, which appeals more to men and women as well, which is why they sort of tend to hit more on one side or the other. So if you've got a very general channel, then that's where you'll pick up equally on both.
Well, I try to appeal to everybody, not just.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's
And I
So-
talk with everybody. If I want people up on the panel, if men on the panel, women on the panel, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because everybody has their stance on things, and I don't know everything.
I guess that's the conflict that Mallory goes through at Quebec Homestead is she says that she's predominantly male and her subscribers and other people who interact with her on her channel. And, you know, this is part of why I didn't decide to like, let's say a stereotype or demographic for my channel. That's why at Scout's Table, I didn't want to segregate like groups or like ostracize anyone or even like set myself up on a platform that would only isolate me to do one thing because I got so many interests. So it's like Bomber Steve, I was actually looking for you. I was looking for your channel because I wanted to sub you because I couldn't find Grace Martin. And I've known Grace Martin forever and I love her. And I couldn't find her. So I just bust out, I asked Colin to send me a link. He sent me a link and I subbed her. I'm like, I finally found you, you know, and I was looking for you, Steve. I even told Colin and I couldn't find you, man. Like
I had it.
there's Bomber.
I try to get a hold of everybody. So because I actually talk to everybody.
There's
Yeah.
Bomber out there, man. I wanted to sub you. There's Bomber Steves out there and they're all like, man, like it's kind of like if you look
You
up,
want his link, Johnny? I can put his link up.
yeah, no, put it up and then what I'll do is I'll be able to sub him and then be able to cruise
Yeah, but there's only one original Bomber, Steve. All the rest
because
are
dude,
poor copies, mate. Absolute poor copies.
yeah. Well, I say the same thing about the Johnny Harper thing. There's only one Johnny Harper Scott's Table, so
Hey.
that's why I had to switch up because there's a lot of Johnny Harpers out there too, right?
Yeah.
So, you know,
Okay,
So-
Johnny.
it's like
There we go.
I haven't had a
There's your
chance
link,
to.
Steve.
I haven't caught any snakes for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't had a chance to get any more film. We're heading into the end of the season now, so it will start to slow down a bit. They're getting ready to curl up for the winter.
I was about to say, it's probably getting cold. That's why they're gonna.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys. I got to switch it over.
Yeah, they're still around, and the adults are hunting very, very furiously at the moment, trying to build up their resources ready for their brumation. They don't go into a full hibernation; they just sort of slow down. But certainly in the next couple of months, it'll be pretty well all over.
Really? So what do you do in the down season when they're all in hibernation?
I'll only do this sort of part time on the side, so I'm just I call myself a flow over man. So the guy I work for, it's his business, so I didn't want to be taking business away from him. So I just came to an agreement with him, and whenever he had too much on his plate and he couldn't handle it, he could throw me any that he couldn't get to. So, and we've become really good friends, and we work really well together. So I just basically help him out and do a bit. But I've ended up with probably 40 call outs this season, just working casually. Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Well, I work at a university, so I'm a facilities officer. So I coordinate the upkeep, repair, replacement of about 100 residential buildings.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You're an engineer.
No, I'm a firefighter. All I do is I put out spot fires all day.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, this is broken. This is blocked. This toilet's blocked. This pipe's broken. This toaster doesn't work. It's just constantly. And then I've also got to keep track of ongoing big assets like lounge suites and yeah.
I have
So-
a really good friend. I have a really good friend out here that does that, and basically out here, that's what we call them. We call them resort engineers.
Yeah, yeah.
The amount
So-
of stuff that you have to do, you can't there's no specialization in it. It's like you could say you fix ovens or stoves. No, you got to fix everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thankfully I don't have to fix it, but I have to coordinate with the maintenance department here at the university. So I spend a lot of time receiving requests, processing them, and then requesting contractors, and then they come in and fix them, and then a lot of communication with the students. So I'm sort of like a property manager.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but it just means that the kids here, when they come to university, they've got their house and everything's looked after for them, so they can just focus on having a good time, but also getting their studies done. They don't need to be worrying about the electricity and when this is broken and when this isn't working. So that's my worry, not theirs.
No, that's good. That's good. How many months of the year do you do that?
All year round.
Oh, so you do both.
Yeah. So So I do the snake catching is just done on the weekends and after work.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought it was like a full-time thing you did for like an institution.
Yeah. Well, so my university work is my full-time job, and then my particular town, a small country town, we don't get enough. We don't get enough snake-related business to sort of fully fund a full business. So even the guy I work for, he doesn't get enough just out of the snake relocating. So that's why he has a nature display, and he does birthday parties, and he does, goes to the local hardware store and puts a display on, and they pay him for that and that sort of thing. So, but some of the bigger cities like Brisbane and Sydney and Melbourne, because you've got high population density and you've still got lots of snakes in the area, there's guys there, and that's all they do, particularly up in Brisbane because it's warm all year round. They work 12 months of the year.
Oh, wow.
Do they harness venom for antivenom or anything like that?
The snake relocators don't do that. So if you're a snake relocator or controller, then all you're doing is catching and releasing. And then I think there's 2 locations in Australia that does venom extraction. So I think it's Australia Zoo, which is Steve Irwin's zoo, and also the Australian Reptile Park in Sydney. So they have a bank of venomous snakes, and they're the ones that milk them on a regular basis and then send them off for processing. So sometimes we'll catch some relocators will catch a snake, and it might be a fully grown adult, and for various circumstances it can't be released depending where it was found. And so then those snakes will be donated to these serum laboratories, and they become then a milking snake as well. So there's about 5 different species that they have on tap that they're constantly extracting venom.
They have a lot like rattlesnakes mostly here in the States. That we have a few water moccasins, but mostly rattlesnakes.
Yeah. And look, your snakes work on their injection method, and their venom is a totally different kettle of fish to ours. So it requires different processing and different first aid as well.
Yeah, when I was younger and really dumb, I used to catch water moccasins from the river where I lived.
Yeah.
Not, knowing that, they could kill me instead of anything else. Instead, we'd catch them if we didn't eat them, obviously.
Yeah.
But just catch. We're talking ones about this big around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to.
Big long, about 6 feet long, and all we think of, it's cool. I caught a snake. Ooh, can I eat it?
We used to catch them the same.
Could I die? I didn't even consider it.
Yeah. We used to catch them the same way, Colin, and we used we used to play with snakes all day, like in the Everglades, just go and like catch all kinds of poisonous snakes. We didn't even care till disregard. I think I was 9 years old catching all kinds of water moccasins. But but do they eat snakes out there? Do you guys ever have any snake to eat?
Out in Australia?
Yeah, yeah.
No, all of our snakes are protected species, as are all of our native animals. So any animal in Australia that is native is protected under state and federal criminal law.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you actually take a shovel to a snake, you can be prosecuted.
Oh, wow.
So
What if you find it in your bathroom?
there is an out in the law where it says if you're in immediate danger, but us as snake relocators say, well, if I walk into my bathroom and there's a snake there and it's coming at me, yes, I'm in immediate danger. I can defend myself. If I then leave the bathroom and leave the house and go get a shovel, and the moment I do that, I am no longer in immediate danger. If I then go back to attack the snake, I have put myself back in immediate danger by my choice. Therefore, I'm breaking the law. So what you would do is, if you are able to extract yourself away from the situation, you close the door, you seal the door up, and you call a snake relocator to legally remove that from your house. So that's my take.
Super, super interesting, because it's just like a person's responsibility who carries a firearm. It almost is the same law. Like, or someone who's engaging in combat. It's the exact same law. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's really cool. I didn't know that. That is actually really, really cool.
Yeah. Now there is a caveat on that, though, that we have Aboriginals or we have First Nations people. So our native Australian, and I just love their culture. I really associate with their philosophy and way they look at things. If you are of First Nations descent, then as a means of keeping in touch with your traditional practices, you are allowed to hunt native animals if done in a ethical and culturally sensitive way, providing that, of course, it is done for purposes of eating and maintaining your cultural practices. And in that case, kangaroos and snakes and all sorts of things can be legally hunted by those people, and I don't have a problem with that because they've done it for the last 60,000 years. They should be able to continue to do so long as it's done humanely and ethically. Is my case.
Same thing happens with Native Americans here and the bald eagle, which is considered a protected bird here.
Yeah,
but others are considered part of large ceremonial uses here.
Yeah. And they're also, if the animal in question is endangered, then they're pretty well not allowed to, or they're encouraged not to. Yeah.
Okay.
So
where's that sound coming from? Hey, Heritage Heart, how you doing?
My phone's finally dying.
Again? Where's your charger?
Yeah. Let me see. Well, I'll check the hookup here. Yeah. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, that's Johnny. He's got to plug his phone in.
Yeah.
The other one as well is that you can actually apply for permits to cull native animals if they are in large numbers and causing issues with farming, and kangaroos and sometimes even emus have fallen into that one, but certainly kangaroos, you can apply for a culling permit, and we have a number of kangaroos that are culled either for farm protection or also as meat harvest, which I struggle with, but it's a argument that has a lot of grey area.
Yeah. Well, on one of my first backpacking trips to one of my favorite backpacking areas in northeastern Iowa, my son and I were backpacking up along this one trail, and we come across two snakes. Now, the first one was freaking huge, probably over 6 feet long, and he was a corn snake. Yep. One of the least venomous snakes you can find in Iowa.
Yes. Yeah.
The next one was a little moccasin about this long, and the most deadly one you can find along the trail. And the one that looks least harmless is actually the most deadly, and the one that looks like it's not harmless is the most easygoing one.
Well, I said the snake that I most encounter around here is the eastern brown, which is very common in eastern state backyards. When they're born, they're about 25 centimeters, which is about 10 inches. They're about and about the thickness of an average pencil. They come out of the egg with little finger type thing. They come out of their egg with enough venom to kill 50 to 100 grown men.
Yeah, baby rattlers do the same thing.
Yeah,
because they can't control the amount of venom they give out.
Well, that's actually a misnomer, but snakes actually don't control their venom no matter how big they are. It all just comes down to their level of their level of anxiety. So little snakes don't pose more problem because their fangs are much smaller, so the chances of them actually biting is a lot less, but still quite possible. But it depends how anxious and scared they are, and the smaller the snake, the more anxious and more likely they are that they're going to think that you're going to eat them. So they tend to get that fear factor going much quicker. So I much prefer to pick up a 5-foot snake eastern brown to a 1-foot eastern brown, simply because the little ones are whippy and they flick around and they're terrified and they're just snappy, and they can be a real pain in the neck.
Going, in other words.
Sorry?
They're not easygoing, in other words.
No, they're not. I try to encourage them into the bag without actually picking them up, or I put the bag down and try and coax them in, get them to slide in on their own, because I don't like picking them up just because of the fact they can whip around much quicker than a 5-foot or a 6-foot.
Well, the thing is, they have less far to go when they're that long.
Right. That's right. It's a simple rule. You grab the grabby bits and you stay away from the bitey bits. And with little snakes, the bitey bits are much closer.
The head and tails are much closer together.
Yeah.
So there's supposed to be a snake. I think it's in either Florida or somewhere in the southern states. I think it's a coral snake, or it could be something else that has very tiny teeth, but it's very, very poisonous.
Yes.
It basically has to gnaw on you in order to actually inject any venom.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure there's supposed to be a thing black on red. Or
there is an old saying. I'm not sure. I've sort of looked at that in the past, and a lot of people say that's not quite accurate either. So, but it'd be interesting to see. Because you have a king snake and a coral snake down there, and they look very similar. And one's venomous and one's not.
Yeah, one's black on red, and it's black on yellow, friendly fellow, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think so. That's just going by memory here.
We have a Facebook page here, which is a lot of people are on. It's called "What Snake Is That Australia?" So you can just go on, post a photo of snakes in your backyard, and professionals will identify it for you. And it astounds me how much Australians don't know about their own snakes, and how much they don't know what they are. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Johnny says red on yellow, kill a fellow. Black on red, nice to Jack. I've never heard that particular one. I thought it was the other way around, but I'm dyslexic, so what do I know?
And that's the problem with these sayings and things as well, is they can easily be mixed up, and then all people get in sorts of trouble. So basic philosophy is, if you don't know what you're doing with snakes, just leave them the hell alone. you gotta have a special breed of stupid like me to be able to pick them up.
Okay, I just had to check that little rhyme to see what it says. Come on, work. Okay, red touch black, safer Jack. Red touches yellow, kill a fellow. That's one of them, I guess.
Yeah,
I've never heard that one. Okay.
Actually, I saw an article a couple of months ago. The Australia Zoo, which is the zoo that Steve Irwin and his family set up, the crocodile hunter. They just lost. They had a diamondback rattlesnake. And it was a big guy. He was about 20 years old, and they just lost him. He just passed away from cancer. It was very, very sad. He was a beautiful snake.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But all animals have a limited lifespan, like all of us. Our time will come.
That's a different one. Everybody has their own sayings on that. I'm not sure if Travis was in here. He could ask because he's from Florida. He knows he's from that area. Our Southern was in here earlier. I'm not sure if he's in here still.
The basic line with a lot of those old sayings and old beliefs and things is, don't believe them. just don't rely on them. And
when in doubt, stay away.
Exactly.
And I doubt all the time.
Yeah. Like I was on a call out the other week, and there was a snake. It was a great big garden bed, overgrown. I'm looking, I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to find this snake? And one guy was there, and he said, "Oh, why don't you put a saucer of milk down? Because milk attracts snakes." And I went, "Really? That old?" No, that doesn't. Milk does not attract snakes. It's just the old farmers' tales. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny says that Evan is right, but just a different lingo. Everybody has their own
that's right.
take on that. And Evan, what state are you from? I need to know. I'm not familiar. I wasn't sure where Evan's from, but I know Grace is from Indiana. Johnny is from Maui. I'm from Iowa. You're from Australia. Which part of Australia? I have to look on the map. But I can know where. You told me where. I just got to,
Victoria, Central Victoria.
Victoria,
yeah.
South Florida, DCL was the one I was talking about. Was the other, a Floridian.
We also get called Mexicans by the New South Wales people.
That's just wrong.
Because New South Wales is above us and we're south of the border, so we're the Mexicans apparently.
Okay. Evan is from Ohio, so we have a very eclectic following here. At one time, Steve, we actually had someone from almost every time zone, with exception of European time zone. British, Greenwich Mean Time or anything like that. But that would have been so awesome if we can get that many people from different time zones in one chat.
Yep,
I think it'd be awesome.
Well, it'd be hard work in Australia at the moment because at the moment I think we've got 5 different time zones.
So,
yeah,
I mean, you and Josh are in different time zones, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the 3 states or the 4 states on the eastern coast have a time zone, but the 3 bottom ones have daylight saving. So Queensland is on a different time zone to us, even though they're in the same zone. And then South Australia is in the middle, and then they have Northern Territory. So that's the next time zone, but Northern Territory doesn't have daylight savings either. So they end up with a time zone different to South Australia and everyone else. And then you've got Western Australia that's got their own zone. So it's just, at this time of year,
that's just nuts. Everybody should be on the same time no matter where you're at. Just depending on what part of the earth you're at.
Well, this is what
track.
Yeah. Our country, like your own as well, was made up of different colonies, and those colony rights still filter through into the federal law as well. So there's a lot of things that states are responsible for themselves.
Well, the thing is, we had 13 original colonies, then we spawned everything else west of that.
Yeah.
Like including Hawaii.
Yeah.
And Alaska. We have some people from Alaska from time to time. But it's interesting, it's fun. But so how did you get into wrangling snakes for removing and saving snakes or reptiles, I should say?
Always been a bit of a wildlife warrior. Always been passionate about conservation and looking after animals. I've always had pets. I love our native animals. And when I started work at the university here, there were 2 blokes that were the on-site snake catchers, because we end up with quite a few snakes in amongst the residential areas. We have a gum tree or eucalypt forest that comes right up to the edge of our precinct. And one of them retired. And so it was down to one guy, and I helped him one day just by holding the bag, and I was with him when he caught a snake, and I watched him do it, and I looked at it and I thought, mate, that is awesome. I would love to do that. So I just got a buzz out of it, and then just seeing the snake saved, and So anyway, I went and asked my boss if my uni would pay for the training, and they said they would. So I went off and did the training, and then I palled up with this guy in town, and just so that I could have practice, because if you do your training and then you don't do it regularly, then you're putting yourself in danger because you're not constantly honing and learning those skills. And so I just sort of been doing it part-time just to increase my skills. So and then I just started up the YouTube channel and showing what I was allowed to show, because we can't, our state doesn't allow us to show actual catching, but we can show the snake when it releases. They don't want to encourage. Yeah, they don't want people copycatting, thinking they can do it and going out and picking up venomous snakes. So yeah, I see where they're coming from, but I think it's actually counterproductive, because it stops us from actually educating what we do and how to do it properly. But and as far as where I live here in central Victoria, we have 3 snakes, and the rule is pretty simple: don't touch any of them, because they'll all kill you.
Yeah. And sometimes they're faster than you, no matter what you do.
Oh, absolutely. And when they, as you'll see on my videos, when they're aggro and narky and telling me to go away, they're very slow and methodical, and they're really as long as you give them some space, they're no threat. When they decide to run, which is 99% of the time, mate, they go, and I've got to run to keep up with them to film them. So yeah. It's an old story. People say here our snakes chase. They don't. If our snakes chase, we would have
only if they're running in the same direction they're trying to get away from.
That's right. If their safe zone is behind you and they're heading that way, well, yeah, they're coming at you. They're not coming at you to bite you. They're coming at you to get to their hiding hole. Yeah. But I've got a few good videos on there. I sort of get in their face a bit, narc them up, and just show how if you stand still and if you give them some space, they're no threat.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm.
I learned something new today. Yay!
Cool. Anyway, I better get going. I've got a couple of things to finish off before I pack up shop and go home. But Josh, who was on your channel the other day, he does a live later tonight as well, in about another 4 hours. But I'm assuming you're going to be asleep by then. You'll be well asleep by then, I think, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just lucky to catch him the other day.
Yeah. Like
he's a really nice guy too.
Yeah, he's 2 hours behind us, so he sort of he does his sort of evening for him, but it's 8:30 or 9:30 at night for us.
Yeah, just to let you know, it is 11:30 p.m. here in Iowa. So that gives you an idea how far away we are from you.
Yeah, well,
and Johnny is 4 or 5 hours behind me.
Yeah.
So he's probably around about 6 o'clock or 6:30. But Josh is. I'll get Josh and bring it up.
Yeah, in your backyard or something, or in your yard, or.
Give me a second here.
Yeah.
I think it's in your yard.
Yeah.
But I just call him Josh. It's just easier that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
4:30 in the afternoon tomorrow for you guys here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'll post his link.
Anyway, Colin, my friend, I better get going. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Be well, brother.
You too. Take care, and you're out driving tomorrow, so just be very careful. And
actually, I ride more than drive. I'm the muscle. I pick up the cases and move them.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully, it's a short day compared to the last couple of days, because I've had a couple 10-hour days, and that takes it out on anybody.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's not good.
But the overtime is good.
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right, buddy. Take care.
Thank you for coming.
No worries. Catch you soon.
Bye. Okay, folks. So, Johnny, did your phone die, or you forget to charge it? What's the deal? What am I doing? I have no idea what that. Oh, that's notification. Welcome back, Johnny. I've only got a little bit of time left. We've been going on for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I put my timestamps in, which probably helps a lot, I guess. I plan to. I've got to wait for my laundry. I'm not sure how you guys can tell how I am, guys. Welcome back, Johnny.
Hi. Sorry about that.
You finally got plugged in, huh?
Yeah.
Look
No,
how time
I switched to this one because the other one went and died. So
Okay, I gotta check them here.
I was like dead energy. This one is got to go onto a regular charge now. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
switched.
gonna charge mine too.
Really cool. I just stole my wife's charger.
Okay, I'm not sure if you can tell, but this one here is like on its last light, and this is my anchor.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. So I had the Adventure model down here at the beach for that entire time because I was dead, and then now I am on the. It's hard because it's plugged in, but you can see the edge. It's the My Charge. So
Yeah,
I
go with
switched to-
Anchor, dude. Anchor is just the bomb when it comes to charging stuff.
Really? I'll have to check that out. Let's check that out because I just went and drained the first charger. And guess what? Like I'm about to go and eat dinner with these guys in a little bit here, but we're gonna do gardening. So and all the farm work. So I'll definitely want to be listening to D9 while I'm doing that. So yeah, yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks, Grace. No, very, very cool.
So, is Olive gonna need anything for her trip to Indiana?
I don't think so. I have, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go through some videos on bug out bags and other stuff like that. But one of the bags I have is a flight bag, and I'll go through that one on a video and the reasons why I build the flight bag different than I would build a bug out bag and different from when I would build like a regular bag I carry around because there's different reasons. Especially a lot of it's going to be built around the concept of dealing with TSA and other things. So
Yeah, I can understand that.
yeah, it's going to be an awesome video. Yeah, but check it out, Colin. That's the one.
Right.
And
yeah, I got to figure out a way to carry a bow with me somehow.
Yeah, another reason. You'll see it in the video. There's one reason that thing weighs in. So I take certain gear with me. You'll see in the video that I add to it and that thing for taking out. But so I take certain gear with me. You'll see in the video that I add to it and that thing for taking out. So I
Grace,
take
shut down your
certain gear with me.
window.
You'll see in the video that I add to it and that thing for taking out. So I take certain gear with me in the video that I add to it, and that thing I'm taking out.
YouTube side. YouTube side. Good, it's like music.
Kind of got a remix one.
Hey, Grace. Oh, we lost her.
Yeah, Grace.
Just mute your YouTube side when you do that. Then you'll be fine. No, Johnny, I really hope you like your pan when I send it to you.
Yeah.
And like I said, we'll send you a couple of boxes of Jiffy cornbread mix.
Cool. Yeah,
Just because
I'll
that's what I
definitely.
grew up with.
I'll definitely put it to use. That's for sure. You know me. And then I'll definitely do a video on it. And I got an awesome corn set I can show you that you're gonna really enjoy.
Oh,
Like,
I do have another cornbread pan to show you. It's a lot different than that. That's don't take me wrong, but that's a little corny.
oh, I'm gonna make it like totally rad. Like, you don't understand. I got like 4 or 5 different ways I could prep up corn. Like,
Oh, I bet you can.
that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. It's awesome. I'm plugging my other charger right now, so that
Okay. Pardon the use of the rust on this one because we haven't used it very often. But here's another cornbread pan you've probably never seen.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen this before. Yeah,
See?
yeah.
With the hole in the middle.
But that one's cast iron. That one's awesome.
Yeah, and this is a lodge.
I like Lodge.
Yeah. This one's just needs some cleaning up. Like I said, I collect cast iron stuff we could use, especially stuff when we go. Evan calls it corn cake.
Corn cake? Oh man, I can make corn cake. I can make all kinds of different stuff, but I already have an idea. Like,
this is what happened to Grace. I think she had it muted. I think the phone malfunctioned.
Oh really?
She's gonna and be back, and here she comes.
Cool. Right on.
Hey Grace.
I think this is better.
Yes, it is. Much.
Oh,
I can hear
I've
you.
got my phone. I've got my phone and my tablet. I'm on
Okay.
StreamYard on my phone.
I can hear you.
I was turning the volume down on my phone the whole time. I needed to turn it down on the tablet.
Exactly. And
So
you're
that's
getting
why
feedback.
and
Yeah.
it wasn't computing in my head. So yeah.
You got
That's cool.
Yeah, feedback.
Did you see the secondary cornbread pan I brought? I showed him
The secondary?
this one.
No, I think I might have missed it.
Well, it's this one here. I'm showing it right now.
Well, can't say I've seen one like that, so it's just gonna you don't have to slice it. It's like already
Yeah.
individual portions.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I mean, and I need to season it and stuff, but it's not as fancy as this
Wait,
one.
what did it say on the bottom?
Lodge. It's a lodge.
Okay, it's a lodge. Okay.
Yeah. I just got to scrub it down and season it real quick, and it'll be fine. But this one here is going to be interesting to see what Johnny does with it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
a real
But
cool
just
one.
to let you know, Johnny, there was 2 different sizes of these. This is the smaller of the 2. This is also the cheaper of the 2.
That's cool. I can fit it on a plate better. For a plate up. It'll be cool.
The bigger one has less places on it, but it's wider and it was longer. And that one cost like $50 for that little teeny pan. This one only cost me 10. I'm good at finding stuff, as you probably guessed.
Yeah.
I've got one of those.
Get you one of my candle holders that you like so much.
Oh, those things are awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking with the right wire and a little bit of wood and a little ingenuity, we can probably make some.
Probably could. I always wanted to get into blacksmithing and was thinking about doing those. And I actually had a ceramics course through high school and college, and made a lot of different things like that. I made a hibachi, and check this out, Colin. Check this. You really dig this. I made actually a barbecue before. And
All right.
And I made this. Can you see that?
I can barely see it.
Oh,
Is that a
here.
chimney?
It's got a chimney on it on the top right here where my hand is. Yeah, and it's got a hole here, and I could throw firewood in here.
Yeah.
And I actually burnished it. It's smooth on the outside. And I used to start fires and stuff in there. It's really cool. I
That is
actually
cool.
beat for it before, but I made it by hand, and the kiln was too small out here to fire it, so I had to actually pit fire that, and that was the first time I ever pit fired anything.
Oh man, now I forgot what I was going to look up. I was going to look up something. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to look up. Now I remember. Give me a second here.
Real cool.
Oh man, why does it keep on coming up YouTube when I don't want YouTube? I want Google.
So Johnny,
Yeah.
when you and your family get to come over here for the convention,
Yeah.
one of the things for sure that I want you to try, and you probably are familiar with it anyway, but in Indiana we have a lot of persimmons.
Yeah.
And I know they have Oriental persimmons or Asian persimmons. So yeah, they're pretty similar. I think I've used them before when I was stationed in Japan.
Yeah.
At the commissary on the base that I was stationed at, we could get the big Oriental persimmons, they called them, about the size of like a small pear. Whereas our persimmons are like maybe, if you're lucky, as big around as maybe $50.
Really? See, the ones that I've had from the Asian market are they're like basically softball size, and then they're dry.
Oh wow, that's really big.
Yeah, they're dried, and when you bite into them, it's almost like eating a fig Newton. Is the way the closest thing I can compare them as far as taste goes. And then we have some that grow out here up country, but like it's
No,
it's
that doesn't work.
like, and I've had a few that grow here, but they're very astringent. So when you go to eat them, it's almost like it takes the dryness from your tongue. So you have to like.
Wait. I know what's going on here. Let me tell you about persimmons.
Yeah.
What you're eating are persimmons that are not ripe. An unripe persimmon will pucker your mouth. It will. Every time. Guarantee that's what's going on. Now, when a persimmon is ripe, and you're saying that they had them dried?
No, not out here.
Okay, but someplace that you got them, they had them dried.
Yeah. No,
okay, well, the ones that aren't dried.
Yeah.
When they're ripe, they are mushy. They fall off the tree. And in fact, you never want to pick them off the tree, because if they haven't fallen off the tree, that means they're not there yet. They're not ripe. And if you try to eat one of those, that'll happen. It'll pucker your mouth.
Yeah. That's what happens. So like the dried one I had is from the Asian market, and those are brilliant. And a lot of the ones that I've tried out here, it's like I think they've been picked, like you said, because when I eat them, they're like full astringent, like to where they'll like suck all out of your mouth. So what we were doing is we got those, we squeezed a bunch of citrus, and we were marinating them in citrus. Or we'd go and what I did is I was working at Morimoto. We got a bunch that were like that, and then we had to figure out what to do with them. I took them and I diced them all up. I stuck them into a cryovac bag, and then I went and I force pickled them. I took a bunch of lime juice, and then a bit of sugar, and then some rice wine vinegar, and then we compressed them in the cryovac machine to force pickling. And then after that, they came out great. And I made like a relish with it, and it came out really good. But at first, like eating it right off like that, it was super astringent.
Oh yeah. Around here, what we do with the persimmons is we pulp them. We put them in a food mill, and you're familiar with that, aren't you? I'm sure you are, being a chef. Yeah. Put them in a food mill because there's seeds in them, and then you got the skin too. And there's also like a little like a almost wooden, like they're little tiny leaves, but they're more like wood. Yeah. Right, like real thin wood. And you don't want that, in that's not what you're going to eat. So you put it in the food mill, and you get all the pulp, and you use that to make either cookies, persimmon bread, or my favorite is persimmon pudding, which is like a mushy cake.
Yeah.
And the best way that I can describe the taste of that is it's like kind of maybe like a similar flavor to like a pumpkin pie, and you use a lot of the same spices. You're going to use nutmeg, you're going to use clove, and you're going to use cinnamon, and a
Yeah.
lot
Hey,
of the
Johnny,
same stuff you use with pumpkin.
check out this link here when you get a chance.
Okay.
That spiral candle holder I showed you online my last time.
Yeah.
We got it for $15.95.
That's a great deal, actually. Way less expensive than the ones I was looking at. I'm using the lanterns, but yeah, Grace. So for the salmon, it's funny because there's a lot of applications to it, and in the food mill, as far as milling it goes, yeah, that's definitely what I would do. I would probably, if I found like super high fibrous, and then we're more on the side that you'd use for a pie or even like an application like that, I would definitely, and then I would tammy it after. Usually that's what they'd make me do. Is I'd go
Okay,
through.
what is that? Tammy it? What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I'd food mill it. So you run it through the food mill with the winder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what you do is you tammy it. Here, I'll show you. Hold on, I got one in the kitchen. I'll show you what I'm talking about right now.
I think this is a culinary term that I'm not familiar with.
Well,
You know. Here,
we're getting down to the nitty gritty, folks. Just to remind you, it's almost midnight for me.
Okay.
I hear you, Colin.
As they already been told, my eyes are drooping. Okay.
Yep.
So
okay, that's the mill.
Yeah, there's your food mill, Grace. So we'd run it first, right? And it comes out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, there's a second process. So I'll sit this on.
You have additional blades for that, Johnny?
Yeah, I do. You'll get a bowl that'll set that hook in right there. See how it holds on? And that's where you can mill your food.
Yeah, actually, all the ones that I've seen, I mean, more what I've seen here in the States is basically the food mill is shaped more like a pan. It's got a handle, and it's the shape of a pan, and it's got like the little legs like yours does. You can set it on top of another bowl or pan.
Yeah.
But also, my mom used to have, and I don't know which one of my sisters has it, but when my mom passed away, one of the things that she had was an old antique food mill that was like conical,
Really?
and it had like a kind of like a mortar and pestle. Basically, it had like a wooden conical thing, hand tool that you held in your hand that you spun around instead of having the handle up there and the blade.
Yeah.
You actually pushed it through with this wooden cone shaped thing.
Yeah, you can see where the blade moves, right?
I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of one maybe and send it to you so you can see what I'm talking about.
You use your tammy. So there's your tammy, right? So after you're done milling, you use a scraper. This is a pastry scraper. And you just scrape through here, and it'll push everything through. And this is actually how we do the whipped mashed potatoes.
Oh, wow. So that's like really fine.
It's absolutely fine. Look at this.
Wow.
You're like a good way to sift for gold, Johnny. Johnny, actually, I have a weird question for you. Can you sift for gold in Hawaii?
There's no gold out here.
You sure?
Yeah, there's no gold out here. We could find rings that people have lost during their weddings and honeymoons, but that's about it.
Right.
No gold doubloons or anything like that, huh? No pirate treasure.
If there
Sunken
was
treasure, yeah.
Yeah, if there was sunken treasure, then it's gone. The only thing you're gonna find is ordnance. and that's unexploded
Our
missile.
new ordinance. Remember, we're military. We know this stuff already.
Yeah, exactly.
And Grace was stationed there. Remember?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, actually, when I was stationed in California out in the Mojave Desert, we got some kind of a round that my son found it out in the desert near, like in our neighborhood. I mean, like around most places in the States, that's not desert. You have neighborhoods and you might have a park where there's trees or whatever, but out there it was just all desert around us. There was like a little neighborhood and then there was like tumbleweeds and Joshua trees. But yeah, there was a lot of, I guess, back in the day, they did a lot of testing out there with the ordnance. And Michael came home one day with some kind of a shell that's probably about, I don't know, 8 inches long and maybe
Johnny,
4 inches in diameter. I have no idea what it was. But my husband's like, yeah, that was some serious stuff.
Yeah, Johnny thinks he's Madonna
What are
now.
you doing? What are you doing?
Or Lady Gaga. I'm not sure which.
That's what I was getting at. I was getting at the Madonna thing.
No, it wasn't pointy. It wasn't pointy enough.
Colin got it. Yeah, I know, right? Actually, I got a sheet of law here. Hold on.
No, but Johnny, Grace,
That's
I
okay,
really
Johnny. That's okay. Never mind.
I've got to go because I am barely keeping my eyes open right now.
Okay, cool.
All right, you
Maybe
guys.
next time, Grace, we can get you up here earlier.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well.
Okay.
Johnny,
Yeah?
if you want, we can go on a different day. That way, we can get you up here before you go to your exploratory.
Yeah, I'll visit with you on that Thursday if I can. I'm doing it 4:00, but I'll get you on the drive in, okay?
Okay.
And then I could at least say hi to you before I go in for my my whole surgery.
And then if we can, just get an update from Ann or something, or just
Yeah.
let us know what's going on.
Of course I'll text you because I'll be doped up.
So that's why I said have Ann just pop us a message because you're probably going to be out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, she doesn't have to be on screen, but she can just pop a message off on instant message or something.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Definitely let us know how things go.
For sure, Grace. For sure. You I'm not done. So.
Okay, brother, sister, we got to go. Love you both.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Grace.
Yeah. You guys have a great night.
Anybody who's still in the chat, night y'all too.
Yeah.
Bye, Evan. Congratulations on becoming a moderator. So.
Yeah. Awesome. Have a great night, Evan. Thank you so much.
Night, everybody.
Yeah.